Hey there, Lion's Kitty. Hey, Danny. Your head's back to being first. Now that them alerts on. Happy Monday to you, too. Hey there, growth and retention. That's what he said, New Year, new kitty. That's right. So we're going forward today, too, y'all. So I know some of y'all may fall off soon. You like, whoa, I'm in the back. All right. Get this one, and we're going to just start. It's a little early. Still kind of early. Just got my shuffle on today. you say you say you got things to do after Leah. I feel you. Here, what's up, Ellen House? And then this one, we are about to be ready. It's 2 minutes. All right. So, Aries. All right, Aries. There we go. And there, I did it. You never catch me live? Well, today's the day. It's a beautiful day. All right, so Aries. First 90 days, 2025. All right, we got a taboo situation going on here. But this could also just be you guys having more unbridled passion for things, like a deep desire for things that you always wanted, and then having that like gumption to go after it, even if it's not really approved of by others. So this could be just like exposing a part of yourself that you usually suppress. It's going to be coming out for others to see, but you'll be proud of it. So it's not just going to be like, oh, I'm being rebellious, or I'm being, let's say, a little bit more sexual, or a little bit more explicit, or I'm doing something that people around here wouldn't do. You know what I mean? It's in a sense where you feel comfortable. You're not worried. Like, so maybe they don't like it. Maybe they don't want me to do it, but I'm about to do it anyway. All right. So you guys could also be becoming a lot more disciplined or a lot more strong. Oh, that might be it. Maybe the taboo feeling during this time is just you guys being maybe a little bit more stern with people, having like stronger boundaries. You know what I mean? Where normally you guys were like, allowing people to just maybe say treat you any type of way or do whatever towards you. You guys are going to maybe be a little stricter, a little bit more like in your own personal power. All right, this could also be maybe routines. Maybe you guys are like starting to like temper down, like being so, let's say, obnoxious or being so maybe aggressive at times. That's not really aggressive, but we could say aggressive. That is an Aries trait, but let's just say aggressive. All right, you guys are going to be getting a lot more self-discipline. You know what I mean? That's what it just kind of seems like you guys are honing in on, like traits of yourself that maybe you weren't the most proud of, but like they're you. So it's like I'm accepting it, but also I know that like there's a time and a place to turn it on and turn it off. So you guys are getting a reign of like some of your negative or toxic traits, but also taboo also means there's an opportunity for some sex coming your way. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, could be dealing with a Capricorn. This may be like a secret desire for some of y'all, or this may be um, like a taboo connection in some way. All right. Or you guys are dealing with somebody who's like into the occult. So it could even be that too, or like that you maybe have more of like uh, what's it called, a temptation towards. Could be a Libra, could be a Leo, Taurus, Cancer. Oh, you got a lot of different people here. So you guys about to be getting spoiled surely during this time. This may be people like taking care of you. So these could be offers. These could be generous donors. These could be sponsors. It could be a spokesman that hit y'all up. You guys getting contracts for somebody or getting signed. So it could be maybe a sponsorship. I wanted to say that, but normally if I see a King of Pentacles, I would have thought that. But it may be a sponsorship, or it may be some type of like opportunity that like, maybe there's a contract involved in it. And if it's not really a contract, it's like a verbal agreement that maybe you guys do something together. So somebody's going to present an opportunity. Maybe it was like offered to you before, or you offered it before. So during that 90 days, you guys may be taking somebody up on an offer, or they'll be taking you up on an offer, something along the lines of that. Also, you guys may be having issues with like your appearance, not feeling attractive enough during this time too. or not feeling, yeah, not feeling attractive enough, but like getting attention. So you may fluctuate then, maybe, because we do got Libra energy. Because like there's a desire to like really be seen and to like be, I'm not gonna say sexualized, but maybe you want to be sexualized, or maybe it's more like you want to like garner more attention, like, you know what I mean, more praise, more admiration. You're gonna get it, but it's like you, maybe you start to feel like you believe like you deserve that. I think that might be part of like what it is. You start feeling like you deserve it, because sometimes Capricorn or Saturn could be more of like a structured way of doing things. So you guys may be like breaking that a little bit, breaking out of like always having to be structured. Like there's a time and a place for where I'm gonna have a routine, a schedule, a program that exists, or some type of structure that exists for me. But then also I'm gonna do my own thing. So you got a lot of different people coming. You got two of them that come in with sincere, like unconditional love, and then two of them that just find you to be very attractive. So if you guys were looking for partnerships or romance during this time, you're gonna have options. You got an Empress, you got a Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and a Knight of Swords. So you got a protector or somebody who just likes talking to you a lot. They're loving, they're nurturing, they listen to you very well. They stand up for you. You guys could be also exercising these traits. That's why these people are coming along. So like even if I don't say this is you doing this, you'll be exercising these same traits. That's why these people are coming along, or they're going to show you how to do it. So it's one of the two. It won't really matter. There could be also pregnancy. I don't know if any of y'all are shooting for that or trying for that. There could be possible pregnancy, or it could just be like the birth of like a new relationship, maybe one that you guys keep hidden, keep secretive. You know what I mean? Because maybe you don't want other people like interfering. Yeah, just definitely get a bunch of offers. A lot of people kind of rushing towards you guys to get your attention, to try to win you over, to show you that they're valuable, to show you that for some of y'all that they'll take care of you, or that they'll spoil you, or that they'll treat you like a king, queen. You know what I mean? You'll be feeling like you deserve it though. That's the big difference there. That's why they're coming, because like I feel like I deserve this. I do deserve this. Give that to me. You know what I mean? So good offers. All right. So you guys may be sitting pretty shortly. I think this offer is having to do with some money too. Having to do with some money. It's because like people want to see you have a gentler life, a softer life, a better life. So it's something like that. Now you may even be taking some time off for a vacation, because I also got this hangman here, which is usually like chilling, seeing things at at your own pace. It's like I was seeing it how other people were seeing it at one time, but now I got my own version of reality. I got my own version of how I see things. So you guys may be a little bit unbothered by others, or unbothered by other people's perception. It's going to be strictly geared towards what you view, what you care about, what you feel. You know what I mean? So you may be coming off a little bit more, let's say, selfish, kind of. You know what I mean? Like selfish, where it's like more self-serving. Like I'm only engaging in things that are serving me. So it's a sense of self-worth and self-pride that you're going to have. You might be struggling with it in the beginning of the first 90 days, because we do got the Queen of Wands in reverse at first. Sometimes it could be like overly confident, just to kind of, it's what they say, fake it till you make it. So you may be like becoming overly confident at first, just to kind of like, get into the vibe of being confident in this way, and like maybe like making people feel like you deserve this. And then they do. They comprehend like, oh, okay, you're exercising traits of somebody of high value. So we're going to do that. Or somebody who's worthy of whatever you're asking for. So we're going to do that. You know what I mean? Because Queen of Cups is somebody who does want to please you. So you're going to notice that a lot more people are trying to please you. All right. Opportunities that weren't there before are popping up now. And it's probably because they view you totally different. It's your appearance, all right, or how you carry yourself. So if you're working on that, it's going to pay off. It's going to pay out or pan out. So signs you may be engaging with during this time could be a Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Libra, Pisces. All right. So there's that. Hey, what's up, Sabrina? Look at my boy Taj. Taj, what up? All right. Let me get a quick shuffle. Now we're on Taurus. Same. 2025 gonna be a great year. All right. Use these. So Taurus, 2025. First 90 days. We got. I wanted to come out too when I split the deck. So we got Lilith. All right, so this could be a feeling of needing to protect yourself or keep things to yourself, you guys are about to have a choice. You guys may be having a little bit more sex too, because Scorpio in this deck represents having sex or being desirable on a more sexual note. All right, so this could be just also this could be like attracting different offers who people who you're attracted to. You get what I'm saying? So it may be also that you may be attracting more people who you're attracted to within the next 90 days. All right, so these may be people who also want to possess you though, because Scorpio has to do more so with possession, jealousy, desire to like get to know you deeper, but to like control you. All right, so you may feel like you're under pressure from these type of partners because it's like they want to know where you at, what you doing. They're like clingy in a way, but like not super like openly clingy. All right, so you may have choices, or the choice could also be about opening yourself up to new people. So it could be that too, like if you don't already have somebody. But yeah, I definitely feel like it's going to be options or opportunities. You also got some money coming this time too, an abundance of money, because we got Jupiter in the second house. So this is going to be lucky opportunities, lucky breaks for money. This could be lucky partnerships that maybe come in for money. The people that you're going to connect with, they may have status, they may have resources, they may have their shit already together. They seem very focused on money, but these be people who get money very easily too. It doesn't seem like it's hard, it's effortless for them. So some of y'all may be learning this philosophy from them, or you guys just may be just in that energy where you start like money just kind of seems to just come to you just luckily from all type of ways, you know what I mean? Because Jupiter is a giving sign, but it's usually because of optimism. So this could be like maybe you have a little bit more imagination on like how to make some money, but this could also be like a new way of making money that you come up with. You know, well, that is your imagination, same thing. But like, you know, you just come up with a new way of making money, right? Or somebody brings you this, because Sagittarius could also be, because Sagittarius could be also like a roamer or a messenger. So maybe you guys are dealing with a Sagittarius or a Taurus. All right, you guys are also getting a lot more serious about how you spend your money, how you manage your money. You know what I mean? The type of stuff that you buy. So you guys may be buying assets or buying things that add value over time. It's like you guys are maturing when it comes to like cash or revenue, or like how you make income. You know what I mean? Or how you create stability. All of that stuff is like what you're starting to like take into consideration. But it comes from a way where it feels like I can get a lot of this, or I can have more. So like after you get a little bit, or after you buy one thing, you're like, I could buy another one. I can get more. I should do more. So over the next 90 days, you guys are becoming a lot more optimistic about money and like where it's coming from, how it's going to come. So like if you were like struggling with finances, or even if you weren't, if you were just wondering, shit, where my next $1 million coming from, you'll figure it out. It'll be another big idea, because we do got Jupiter here. So sometimes it could be like otherworldly ideas, where once you do it, other people are like, damn, how'd you figure to do that? Like, where'd you get the information or the idea to take on that move or to take this action towards it? Because Jupiter just means it's a synchronicity. So like you're meant to be at this place or at this time. You were meant to learn at this time, or you were meant to experience this type of abundance, this type of stability at this time in your life. So within the next 90 days, there's a level of abundance or a level of like prosperity that you're meant to experience. All right, so you also be having some self-defeating ways during this time, or like taking, you know what it is? Other people may be trying to tie you into their mess. It can sometimes be like you sometimes like miss the obvious in situations. Like you may be the one that's more stable, or they may be more stable. I don't know who it is. Maybe sometimes like the people that you desire maybe see you as like a come up, because we got Jupiter and Taurus. So during this time, you guys may start like recognizing like how you're missing the obvious or missing the signs, because Eight of Swords sometimes could be like cyclical patterns when it comes to thinking, but it's also in behavior patterns. So I keep doing the same shit over and over, but I don't know why I'm doing it. You know what I mean? And I always like feel like a victim, because why they keep coming in here doing this to me? And it's because you keep doing the same action with the same pattern. So you're going to probably start recognizing it, start noticing it, because it's like, well, why do I keep having these people cling to me? Or why do I keep having these people so obsessive over me? It's because of your abundance. It's because of your philosophies of making money or being able to have stability. You kind of make people feel like this is where I need to stay. This is where the bag is. So it could be dealing with Gemini, it could be dealing with a Scorpio, it could be dealing with a Sag, Pisces, Taurus. All right. They take you as a big deal. You know what I mean? So they already probably imagine, because Jupiter could be a big imagination. So they may imagine that you're doing really well. All right. So they're going to be having people orbiting you guys during the next 90 days. All right. So it could be Aquarius, could be Leo, could be Taurus, could be Scorpio, Capricorn. A lot of people would be orbiting you. I'm about to say orbiting you these days. So I guess it's starting now, but it could be any day. You know what I mean? It could be any day within the next 90 days. But it's going to be a period, because the world. So some of these are going to be past experiences. And then some of these are going to be experiences that resemble past experiences, because the Eight of Swords is you repeating those same thinking patterns, which lead you to the same results or the same conclusions. So that's why these people are coming along. So you can learn the lesson. Like, what the fuck was I doing? All right. So I'm guessing you guys should probably be closing out a pattern or closing out a certain cycle or behavior pattern that like you've been exercising for a while. For some of y'all, it's just like getting attached to people just through sex, or it's just getting attached to people just for sex, or it's getting attached to people just for money, just for resources, just for status. There's a lesson that you guys are meant to learn that you guys may have like overlooked time and time and time again. All right, so your value system, that maybe was changing. All right, Two of Swords. All right, so you guys are also going to be hearing from somebody you guys blocked or somebody who blocked you. You may not see potential in them. They may have been selfish. They may have been greedy. They're going to try to reconcile with y'all during this time. You got Six of Cups, so they're going to try to reconcile with y'all. Again, because it's the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, they're coming for a come up. They see you guys as a leg up. So you guys may be better than their previous partners. That's why I said they're going to see you guys as a big deal. You may be better than their previous partners. You may be more abundant than their previous partners. You may be more of like a trophy to their partners. You know what I mean? And it's really for self-motivated reasons that they would want to build stability with you guys. All right. So they're going to try to get closer to y'all. That's what y'all going to know. All right. Now, some of y'all could be even a celebrity, because we do got the star here and we got the world here. So for some of y'all, it's maybe online that you meet these people, or you be like encountering people like this online, or you guys become maybe popular online, or this person's popular online, or these people are popular online, or whatever. Or they just have, maybe like recognition by a lot of people. Like their face is easily recognizable. People know them. Like, oh shit, you know them? That's your friend, or whatever. It's that. It gives that vibe. All right. Childhood friends too. You guys may encounter a lot of childhood friends, or encounter a lot of like past experience, a lot of deja vu, a lot of nostalgia. So you may miss people that like, maybe passed on, or people that you used to be friends with, or people you used to hang out with. You may miss circumstances like that during this time, because it's like, maybe because you guys are matured in a way with like your dealings. So it's like you don't get to have the same fun that you once did. Like the stuff that made you happy don't make you happy no more. You know what I mean? You see it as like a waste, or a waste of time, or a waste of energy. So you'll be experiencing that. And there's also going to be a renewal in your health because of the star here. So some of y'all may start taking your health more seriously. With everybody goes to the gym, beginning of the new year. So new you know what I mean? What is a new year, new you? It's that. So it's just new hopes. You have new dreams, new ideas. So you guys are probably going to free yourselves from like overthinking, being pessimistic, self-doubt, you know what I mean? Getting caught up in other people's mess, other people's dramas, or getting caught up in other people's worries. You guys may just start turning a blind eye or a blind ear to what they be talking about. All right, so signs I got: Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Sag, Pisces, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini. All right. All right. 2024 is over. Wait, man. All right. Let's get a quick shuffle. See, yeah, he did call you. He did, didn't he? He did call you pessimistic. As long as you got a bad, as long as you got emotion, you don't got to think about nothing else. Okay. Motion, that's all that matters. I'll never forget that. He thought he told you something. He told you that day. All right, so we on Gemini. Hey there, Cody Black Bear. What up? What it? What we got? All right, so oh shit, we got good luck. All right, so these are beneficial opportunities coming your way. All right, and so these are going to be opportunities for growth, opportunities for expansion, but opportunities for you to learn skill sets or do things differently. It's going to be easy to do it though, so that's the best part about. Well, let's say it's going to be like medium difficulty to do it, or like there's very little like what do you call restrictions, or there's very little opposition. All right, so you're gonna, as long as you just make the effort to change, it's gonna work out for you. It may be a little difficult at the beginning because you got to learn how to do it, because it's something different for y'all. So for everybody's gonna be a little bit different, because square just means that there's a time for a different approach to things. Like how you've been doing it, it's time to try something different. All right, so Wherever it's difficult for you at. Let's say it was difficult for you to save money. You're going to be doing that. It's going to be easier. Let's say it was difficult to make money. You're going to be doing that. It's easier. Let's say it was difficult to talk to people, to see, create boundaries. It's difficult to do whatever. It's going to get easier. You just got to start taking action towards it during this next 90 days. All right. So trying just means it's going to push you. So whatever you start working on is going to accelerate you there. You know what I mean? And the only tension you're going to really have is not learning from the mistakes, because that's what you're meant to do. Square is always about learning through mistakes. It's hard for me. It's naturally hard for you. So let's say, I don't know, anybody, we all have our squares in our chart. So let's say a natural difficulty for me may have been like public speaking, all right, or getting behind camera. That may have been difficult for me at one time. Then through working it and consistency and like, you know what I mean? And because trying is there, I don't got to work too hard. I maybe make 3 mistakes and next thing you know, boom, bow, we're off to the races. So it's going to be like that. So whatever it is, it could just be like, maybe you were struggling doing parallel parking. Doesn't matter. You do 2, 3, 4 times, you're going to figure it out very easily. All right. Because the square also means there's a lot of self-reflection. So during this time, you may be doing a lot of like sitting, pondering, recognizing the mistakes. It just gets easier to see it. You know what I mean? And then also situations that come around you also like are conducive to you learning this new skill set. So it's like a lot of it comes. So synchronicities come with the trine. So a lot of like synced up moments, or a lot of like moments that were meant to help you grow are coming. So you may, and this is a good thing. This is a good thing, because normally when people say you get ready to grow, it sometimes sounds like a negative connotation, because it is a little difficult and it creates tension, frustration, anger, sometimes resentment, guilt, all that stuff. It makes you kind of like doubt yourself or doubt that you're making the right action. But when trines show up first, trines are all like about harmony, peace. It feels good. They're good vibes. So it may be like you may make mistakes, but you'll probably just go over them like, I don't care. It won't really bother you that much. You're like, I can make a mistake. I can missay my words. I can miscommunicate. Whatever. I'm not perfect. And you'll be just going with the vibe, because trying to me is like more like a Sagittarian type of energy, and square is more like a Saturnian energy. Because like once you learn that lesson, you never forget it. All right. So you got some time to recharge. So it's just a lot of self-reflection. All right. So this could also sometimes be about complacency during this time. All right, no, but you guys are going to be doing things totally different than how you normally do things, because we got Aquarius energy, or people around you are going to be doing that. They're going to be doing things totally different than how they normally do. This would mean they could be interacting with you totally different than how they normally interact with you. And this could be for some of y'all, it's maybe somebody who you guys are on a break from, or having tension with, or had a separation from, or couldn't get on the same page with. There's power struggles, because Square is here. That just means that they're going to try to come back and just kind of smooth things over with you guys, because trying is about bringing harmony into situations. All right, and expanding or seeing it grow. So they're going to try to come back around, and this time they want to do things a little bit differently, or just different than how they did it before. So that's something that you guys should probably be aware of. This may be because you guys are taking time to yourself. You guys may not be focusing too much on anybody else. Yeah, it's gonna be a renewal. This could also be a renewal in your health. This could be like feeling more comfortable in your body, because we got the star here. So some of y'all are gonna be feeling a lot more comfortable in your body. It's your personality that's going to change too, though. Whenever I see the star, it's a personality change. So how people were perceiving you at one time, or how you were perceiving yourself, is going to change, or how you were like expressing yourself, or any of that. The stuff that you kind of like focus on is changing, right? And how people have to deal with you is changing too. So that stress that you were encompassing is probably because you guys were having to do things differently, which could sometimes be, like I said, expressing boundaries. Maybe there were issues with self-worth. That's going to be healed. All right, so you may even have partners who are coming about who may feel like less than around you, because you may be getting a lot of attention. You may be like having more star qualities around, and like this could just be like in environments, regular environments. Like it don't have to be even online, don't have to be on camera or nothing. It's just like in regular environments. Like maybe you go to the mailbox, or you go to the store, you go to to the mall, you go to the library. It just seems that people are drawn to you, and it's probably because of like your aura. Like I mean, and that sounds super spiritual, but like just the way that you appear to not really be like focused on anybody or anything but yourself. You know what I mean? It's like you really care about yourself. You really love yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could be just going to the mailbox. You know what I mean? It's going to be like seem like you really care about yourself. All right. So you could be having somebody who's soon trying to date you guys, because we got 3 different people here now. So people are going to be dating you. And so it is a reunion for some of you. It is a reunion. All right. It could have been with somebody who didn't value you guys before, or didn't find you guys to be the most attractive. That might have been what it was before. Or they were just entitled. They may have been used to like being spoiled themselves. So like even if it's a man, woman, don't matter. They may have been used to being spoiled themselves, or they may have been used to being catered to. And this could even be like employees, customers, people who are used to like always having the shine or the attention on them, might feel outshined by you over these next 90 days. You know what I mean? Because it's like you guys are just coming out. It's like your personality shining a lot more. And you guys may be coming off a little bougie, coming off a little like not wanting to like take on other people's shit, or not really like feeling like receptive to others. Like, you know, you can see where they're coming from, but you may not feel like coddling them. You know what I mean? They may want you to coddle them, nurture them, love on them. Could be done with Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. They may be clingy. That might be what it is. Or they may be trying to act like they don't care as much, but they care a whole lot. You know what I mean? And they may act like they don't care about the attention that you get, but they care a whole lot. So that's going to become known too. So they may express it, but like not really express it outwardly during this time. Could be done with the Aries, could be done with the Leo. Yeah, it's the attention you get. It's the attention or the recognition, and it seems like you don't need them, because we show with the Knight of Wands, the nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So you may be coming off as like, to them, one night stand material. Not saying that you're like just one night stand, but I'm saying like, because that's what the Four of Wands usually is for me too. But with the Queen of Wands, it gives a one night stand. So some of y'all could be having a one night stand, because sometimes the Empress in reverse could also be about promiscuity. But there's an intention to try to create stability with you. All right. You know what I'm saying? So there's an intention to try to create stability with you. They may see you guys as their ideal partner with this star and the Empress in reverse. They think of you guys as their ideal partner, or think of you as like a once in a lifetime encounter when it comes to relationships. Yeah. But it's just a frustration about like your independence, frustration about how attractive you are or how much attention you get. You know what I mean? And this could even be if you don't feel like you're the most attractive. You know what I mean? Because sometimes Queen of Wands could be sexual frustration. You know what I mean? They could feel like you're not sleeping with them. That may be also an issue. If you're with a partner, they may feel like you're no longer attracted to them or no longer interested in them. And it's because of your independence. You know what I mean? So you guys may be having your money together, because we got Nine of Pentacles here, or at least just looking like you got your shit together. You know what I mean? And it's probably, a lot of y'all, it's going to be because of your physical appearance, your body, but it's also your personality and how you carry yourself. Like you seem like you don't need anybody. You're not focused on anybody. Just tra la 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 la. That's a Gemini trait, just to like do your own thing and just be in your own little world. You know what I mean? But also it's at work too for some of y'all, just like this star potential, this star quality. So some of y'all are about to be overachieving at work and hitting a milestone with this Four Wands. Be hitting a milestone shortly. There's also business offers or business agreements coming because of that King of Pentacles and King of Cups in reverse and the Four Wands. So it's some type of business agreement. Maybe you guys are like dealing with like a federal building, or dealing with like maybe like a large institution, or dealing with like sometimes like a lawyer or somebody who like takes on your calls, but they're taking on your calls for a what do they call it? It's a self-motivated reason, but they're taking on your call. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that they're taking on your calls for a self-motivated reason. So stuff like that. They could also be like weddings or like celebrations that you're invited to, parties. You guys may be sucking up a lot of attention if you guys are going out and like celebrating, because people are going to be treating y'all different than how they treat whoever is around. You know what I mean? So that's something that you're going to recognize. Like you guys be sucking up the air, sucking up the attention, drawing a lot of like jealousy and resentment or animosity towards you because of how people are treating you or how people are coming towards you. All right, so that's why I said people may come around like, and so these seem to be like people like you took breaks from, had breakups with, separations. They're gonna come in a way where it didn't seem like they're gonna try to like make it look like they don't care as much as they do, but they do. They care a whole lot, and they're gonna try to act like they're not frustrated or angry about the shit that you do, but they do, and they are. Like, so your shit, the stuff that you do or say may affect them a whole lot. All right, so it could be done with the Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn. I said Leo. Yeah, I did say that. All right, cool. I did say that. Yeah, I'm going forward today, y'all. I'm going forward. Destiny. Oh wait, it wasn't Destiny. That's Tina. All right. Cancer. So Cancer. First 90 days of 2025. That sounds about right. Yeah. I would have said that there was an intention to get some of y'all pregnant too, but I try to leave that out. You know what I mean? If I see it again, it'll probably be another one. All right. So you guys are about to be learning stuff a lot faster. Observing shit. Observing. Your observation skills are going to increase. So this means that you guys will start paying attention more to the details, listening to stuff that people don't say, becoming a little bit more curious, you know what I mean, learning stuff or researching stuff. Networking abilities start increasing. So you guys can also run into people who are very conducive or helpful for you. They may teach you things. You may learn things from them. So they may not like, necessarily teach you, but like through you observing them doing something, you're like, oh shit. Because Gemini is a sign of recognizing patterns. And I know we're talking about Cancer, but Gemini shows up first. So it just means that you guys will be recognizing patterns, recognizing characteristics of maybe like success or characteristics of like when things are going well. You know what I mean? So, you know, sometimes you guys get like Debbie Downers at times. And Gemini is a sign of overthinking. So you guys won't be doing that. You guys just be going with it. If you guys get an impulse or a thought to do something, you may just see where that thought goes. So this may increase ideas. This may increase creativity. This may also like, you may have like a bigger vocabulary. You know what I mean? Or a bigger network even, you know, so maybe this could be like more followers or more friends, you know, because Gemini is a sign of easily making friends too. So maybe you guys are easily making friends because like you're quick-witted and like witty, funny. So the way that you are able to communicate with people just want to talk to you. And you may notice that you're getting a lot of conversations, a lot of interactions, more conversations than you used to, because Gemini is also a sign of being shy. So like you're getting out of being shy if you're shy. If you're not shy, then you're getting out of like, I mean, which usually you guys are shy around people you don't know, but that's usually most people anyway. But some people aren't. So maybe you guys are like learning why you were shy. Maybe you're starting to look at that. But there's going to be a time where it's going to be very easy to just communicate, get a message out. You know, the way that you talk is very fluid. You know what I mean? So you're able to get people to listen, or you get able to get people's attention. You may also be able to like say things in a way where even though it's harsh, people could accept it. You know what I mean? So it's like you're finding a witty or clever way of saying things where people don't get like hurt. You know what I mean? Like their feelings aren't as hurt. It may be like kind of cold and a little bold, but they're like, I mean, it's real what you're saying, and you didn't say it like you're trying to be vindictive or like malicious. So people are like the way that you talk. All right, you may even become a little bit more outgoing than what's usual for you. Because that's what the trine means. It means that there's good vibes around you, and it just means that the people or the interactions that come your way are going to be good vibes. They're going to be people who are meant to help you, to be people who are supportive, people who are meant to help you expand. So you're going to see all that. And this may be even an opportunity of indulgence. So during this time, what this could mean is that you get long-winded. You start talking a lot. So this can also be an opportunity to put your foot in your mouth. So just be, you know, watch out for that. All right, because that's what I was saying. I seen that through a sword that usually had to do with harsh truths or saying things that could hurt people. But like, you know, Gemini sometimes can make it seem like it's so impersonal. Like it wasn't like geared towards you. Like you're my friend. I wouldn't say that about you. I'm saying that about like people who do what you do. You know what I mean? So like, it's one of those vibes. Damn, can we get one? I think I did these already. Then maybe we'll get over here. Let's see what these is. Maybe I need to use these. All right. So far we got Gemini, but it's all good. It works out pretty well because the harmony is here. So you guys maybe also become a lot more competitive too. This could just be like speaking about the things that you need, things that you desire. All right. Yeah, just going with your impulse. That's what that was. All right, so yeah, you guys may be becoming a lot more competitive or a lot more assertive, a lot more aggressive. Your communication style is like it's on par. That's what's going to make people listen and make people like I'm gonna say conform to what you want them to do, but like no, it's more like they feel maybe you trigger people. You might trigger people like previous wounds and stuff that they have. So or people may be doing this to you, but the conversations you have, they may be like that. They may be like harsh truths, but they cause you to like look at yourself or like reflect or think about, you know what I mean, a deeper message. Like, you know, Gemini is very good at like details and like listening to what you hear, what you say, and like picking up like the underlining message or underlining wherever you were trying to get to. Like you don't always have to like get the message out clear for a Gemini to understand. As long as you were talking, they can make their own judgment of what you were saying. So this may be like a skill you guys are doing, or this may be like people are just recognizing and hearing you and understanding you a lot more clearly. All right. So this could be at work for some of y'all. You guys may have a lot more power, a lot more authority. I've seen Leo, Virgo. So you guys may be like able to convince people to do stuff during this next 90 days. You know what I mean? You may convince people to give you opportunities that they wouldn't have gave people before. So it's like kind of seductive. All right. Yeah, you guys becoming unapologetically yourselves. There could also be a little issue with legal figures for some of y'all. So look out for that. Because we do got the Justice in reverse and we got the Ten of Swords. So it could be a little legal issues, but usually with the Justice in reverse, it usually means that you avoid karma or you avoid learning the lesson. You know what I mean? Sometimes it could be a bad judgment. So it could even be that. It could be a bad judgment not made in your favor, or a judgment that like didn't work in the way that you expected. So maybe you guys have to go to court for something or some shit like that. So maybe there's a little court things that you got to deal with. Seven of Swords. Somebody could have been stealing from you guys, or somebody, oh yeah, it could be somebody who was stealing from you guys, or somebody who was trying to manipulate, you know what I mean, trying to avoid maybe trying to catch something that they had going on. So maybe they're trying to intertwine you guys in their trouble. I don't know how that works for y'all, so you may need to be aware of that. Could be a Gemini, could be a Libra, could be an Aquarius, or because I was also thinking this, for some of y'all, this could be a friend or somebody who you know who gets out of jail. They you know what I mean, they're like able to escape out of that situation. They escape, you know what I mean, karma. They escape the bigger lesson, you know what I mean, some type of hardship or some type of difficulty. All right, you guys may learn from somebody else's failure or from somebody else's mistake. Somebody else may kind of like lose their reputation, like damage their reputation around you. So that, oh, that might be what benefits you. Because somebody else may have like a downfall. Could be a Libra, could be a Taurus, could be an Aquarius, could be a Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody may have like a downfall or some type of maybe like issue, anger, or you guys may have a falling out. And because of that falling out, something about that benefits y'all. And then you guys are getting an invite. Yeah, you guys are getting an invite to you can start new. So if you maybe, oh, hold on. So maybe you guys have a falling out with the person, then you guys make up. You know what I mean? It's like then you guys make up. They may invite you guys out or invite you guys to like an opportunity. They may kind of be aware about like kind of afraid of like how things turn out between y'all. So they may not know if you want them to like visit or want you to visit or something like that throughout the next 90 days. So maybe you have a falling out with somebody who maybe you guys respected or valued or took on their opinions or something like that. There could be like a little, you know, I don't know, like a little hang up between y'all. You may skate away from that situation, like, because it's like it's not meant to be any hardship for y'all during this time. So, you know, maybe you guys even find ways out of like tricky situations or difficult situations, because that's what the Gemini and the trine could be. It's like your mental faculties are working on point like this. Every little thing you think about, every little action that you want to do, it's like well thought out, very tedious, but it's like so easy to think about it. Your mental fortitude increases. So I'm really like, I really feel like you get out of this situation, even if you did like have a legal issue. I feel like you'd be able to get out of it. You know what I mean? Because we got the Page of Wands here too, which is always good news. So there's good news in your career. There's also good news or pleasant experiences that are coming, which could be travels, invites to parties, celebrations, like spontaneous things. These maybe at a distance for some of y'all, or like, I don't know, they could be even close by. It don't really matter, but I kind of get like at a distance when I think of the Fools, like if we're gonna go big, or we're gonna really do it. So you may start getting into that type of energy, like if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something big, or if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do the best that I can. So you may start getting into like not a perfectionistic way, but like just getting into a way where you believe that whatever you're saying or whatever you're doing is the way to do it. So you just may start trusting your impulses, trusting your instincts, you know what I mean, and not really caring about the judgment or opinions of others. All right. So signs you may be dealing with during this time. There's also romantic options coming your way too because of that Page of Wands. So this is people who fall in love very quickly, and they may be more for like a fun time. So you may make these people on like experiences, trips, adventures, stuff like that. You may encounter them in that way. You know what I mean? So it may be like not really like stable, but like these would be relationships where it's like you got to do what you wanted to do, or you got to like experience it. You know what I mean? There's going to be a sense of like a natural understanding of them or a natural knowing, because we also got the Lovers here. So a lot more people are probably going to view you or notice you or understand you, just get you. You know what I mean? So definitely you guys will be having sex, because we got the Lovers and the Page of Wands and the Fool. Definitely going to be having sex. These may, like I said, be fly by night, random encounters. So just know that. All right. So let me get signs. It could be Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Whole lot of air energy, y'all. Whole lot of air. Okay, let's get it. Yeah, we was on Cancer, Danny. I'm saying Gemini because that's the signs that were showing up in there. Gemini. It just means that maybe that during that time, you guys may be showing up as very talkative, very inquisitive. You know what I mean? Good at networking. You know what I'm saying? A little shy at times. You know what I mean? But people just like talking to you. People like having you around. They recognize you. You know what I mean? You may feel recognizable. You know, so it's, even as a Cancer, you would have felt that way. So, Leo, first 90 days, 2025. We got money. We got money. Second house. We got money. We got resources. All right. This could be money that was owed to you guys, though, because we got South Node. So this could be money that was owed to you guys, or it's money that's coming from a natural talent, natural ability that you have, which could maybe be for saving. Maybe it could be for investing. Maybe it could be for anything. It's for a natural talent that you guys already have. All right. Second house also means that there could be investments. There could be, this could even include like stock. This could be like, I don't know, maybe you buy products and then you sell them. This could be real estate. This could be maybe settlements, payments, payouts, any of that. It's like money. All right, good money. All right, it's enough for, I'm not gonna say life changing money, but maybe for some of you it is life changing money. But I'm just saying that it's like it's I'm not gonna say a reward for your efforts or for your productivity, but it's like maybe it is. That's why I was gonna say it. So maybe it's rewards for your productivity. So maybe you gotta step up a little bit more in an area where you were weak at one time. Now it becomes a strength. Now you gotta start making money from it. So whatever that was, could be your value system. Maybe you guys are starting to like not live above your means, or starting to be a little bit more like reasonable with your spending. Because Taurus is usually like people, sometimes in a negative connotation, Taurus could be overspenders, but like when they're in their like more mature stage, they're very good with money. You know what I mean? They're like a tycoon at times. So you may be getting better with your money, or better with, again, how you spend money, where you put your money. You know what I mean? Who you invest your money with. You know what I mean? Who you talk about money with. So this is that. But also, there's also going to be self-note also means past people or past experiences are coming back around. All right. This time, you guys are going to be getting clarity from it. So it's going to be a contract for some. So you may be signing contracts, signing deals, buying a house, purchasing a house. I don't know, refinancing a house. I don't know. Ace of Swords is usually like a contract, but it could just be communication, clear communication, messages, whatever. Maybe inspired to start saving money. You may be inspired to invest money. You may be inspired to, whatever, spend money. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it could also be like you revert back to an old pattern of spending. So I was getting it more in a positive way, but sometimes the self-note is like we get stuck back in an old way of doing stuff. So maybe you guys overindulge a little bit in spending. So this could be like buying something expensive, but it does have value. So I will say that. So maybe you buy something expensive, or it does have value, or somebody's going to give you that opportunity. Yeah, there we go. King of Pentacles. I definitely feel like it's going to be some type of business during this time. So you guys may have like either a wealthy patron, or you guys may have like a sugar dad, mom, or you may just have somebody around who's like consistently investing in you guys. This may even be a proposal for marriage or relationship, because second house is here, which has to do with stability, long-term. Well, it's not a long-term achievement, but like we want a foundation together, and we have the same principles, values, beliefs, same work ethic. You know what I mean? Then together, it would just make sense that we do this. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be done with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. All right. Could also be an Aries, Leo, Sag, because I see this Ace of Wands. So it's maybe somebody who's afraid or like hesitant to initiate with you guys. It's somebody who wants to talk to you guys. You want to have conversation during this time. So you may kind of like weighing back and forth with like having inspiration or desire, inspiration or ideas that you want to act on. But sometimes with the King of Pentacles, it could be like, I'm doing so well that I don't think I really need to do too much. I can just chill. I can be patient. You know what I mean? So you may be a little bit more patient with like the progression of things these days. So that's good. But also it means that whatever you put your time, your energy into with the King of Pentacles, that you see results, and you see like big results too. So whatever you guys start investing in, you guys are going to see a lot more results. So if you're trying to get out of a pattern, let's say a negative holding pattern, or you're trying to figure out a way to make some more money, you guys are about to get a good idea shortly. I guess the only thing is in the beginning stages, because the Ace of Wands sometimes could be like overindulgence, or what do you call it? Decadence. So you guys may be like wanting stuff that is like maybe sometimes above your means or above your pay grade, or like really expensive, just like for the look, for the flair. This may be somebody who gets you that stuff just because, you know what I mean? So you may be engaging with somebody like that who just, this could be like a dad, your mom. I mean, it could be a mom too, even though it's a King of Pentacles. It could just be anybody who has money. So maybe a business owner, or a business, like a large corporation that pays you guys or gives you guys money, something like that. It could, so it may be like a settlement, or maybe like a contract, or it's maybe marriage. For some of y'all, it could even be marriage. I keep saying it because like it's going in the energy of like being a business for y'all. Yeah, we got Libra energy. These are deals, negotiations, contracts. You know what I mean? So someone may be trying to propose a marriage with you guys, or trying to like connect with you guys, or trying to settle down with you guys. If you guys are already married, then they may be talking about an investment. Because we got the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse, and the Judgment. So they may be a Wheel of Fortune. If it's a past person, they're trying to come back around this time to try to switch things back in their favor. So it could be a Sag, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Is that all signs? No, it's not. But all right, it's close enough. All right, so they feel like eventually this will all turn out for the better. You know what I mean? So for some of y'all, it is going to be a settlement, or it is going to be some type of opportunity that was maybe like missed in the past, that maybe you were like waiting on it to work. So for some of y'all, somebody you guys were waiting on to come back around. They coming back around. You guys are waiting on it, and because we got the Queen of Wands here, it's like, yeah, I knew you were coming. Yeah, you were coming. Sure you were. I knew you would. Mm-hmm. So it's one of those, like, I knew you would come back. So this is somebody who maybe a little frustrated or angry that like things didn't turn out how they expected. Like maybe you didn't fall for the bait or fall for the like manip or fall for whatever actions they were trying to get you to take. So maybe you didn't chase. But that's what it is. It's like kind of like it didn't turn out how they expected it to turn out. You didn't reach out. You didn't say what I thought you was gonna say. Who you think you are. So it could be a little frustration with you guys, and they desire you guys for sex too. So they're gonna probably come back with something a little sweet for y'all, or they desire to keep you guys like keep a good reputation, a good standing with you. So they may be trying to come make up with you or try to like come back and interact. There we go, the lovers. Yeah, definitely trying to have sex with you guys. Definitely gonna try to have sex with you guys. You're gonna hear communication from them too. It may come off kind of feisty. It may come off kind of like, you know, maybe like derogatory or like talking shit. Like, yo, I thought you were going like, what's up? Why you ain't hit me? Why you ain't call me? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So they may be also a little jealous of the attention that you're getting or validation that you're getting or something like that. But this could also be like during this time, some of y'all, this could also go in the other direction because I can easily tell y'all that it's going to go well for y'all. But it could also be a situation where this may be somebody who shows up as a savior for you because things didn't turn out how you expected them to. So say that you made some investments, you made some, you know, I don't know, choices or decisions that just didn't play out that well. This is like a redo. This person comes in as a savior, comes in as like a protector, you know, a fatherly figure, motherly figure. You know what I mean? They help you. So let's say you make a bad investment or something happens that you can't control. Let's say you bought a car and the car had a recall, but that wasn't known at the time. This may be like a dealership looking out for you, or it could be like a judge looking out for you, or it could be like anything because you guys got the justice system and the King of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's honorable, trustworthy, devoted, who's in your favor. So it doesn't really matter whoever's showing up, even if they're frustrated with you or like high and mighty at times with you. This is somebody who intends to benefit you or intends to like do something better to get, I guess they get you guys out of a rut. So if you're in a rut, they're going to try to do something, get you more attention or more validation, or more recognition at the job or whatever. And if you guys are like in a rut relationship wise, this is going to be somebody who's probably a better pick or a better catch than some of the people you dated before. You know, really being honest, you know, so there's going to be an opportunity to like run back around or connect to them again. And because the judgment is here, this is always like a forgive or forget. You know what I mean? Like, hey, that was in the past. We've grown, we've evolved. Let's look at this from a higher lesson. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you was wrong, I was wrong. Let's just like forget it. All right. You know what I mean? So this may be somebody you guys like, or you guys kind of feel like there's a deeper meaning to the relationship because the judgment sometimes can be love at first sight. So you guys may be having these with certain people where it's that love at first sight, or people just may feel that love at first sight with you. So you could be attracting a lot more people and getting a lot more attention. That's just normal though. You guys are Leos. So I didn't even really need to say that. All right, signs. Could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Sag, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. All right. Did I say Gemini? Yeah, I did. All right. I did see Aries in there too, so look for that. You said, no, you was wrong. That's how it be, huh? No, y'all was wrong. Y'all was wrong. Anytime I got beef with a Leo, you wrong. Even when I tell my daughter, she wrong. It don't matter who it is. Y'all all wrong. Everybody's wrong. Capricorn against the world. All right, so Virgo. You say you dare him to replace you? If he do, then you just gonna come in there and break it up. You know what y'all do. You ain't gonna just sit by idly and just let him be happy. That ain't it. All right, so Virgo, first 90 days. Okay, so it's gonna be a diplomatic approach to somebody you guys are having tension, power struggles, or an issue getting on the same page with. Could be an Aquarius. You guys may be also detaching from a relationship. All right, so maybe a breakup, a separation, but like a peaceful resolution between you guys. But this could also be a repair, a compromise. So it can go both ways. Some of y'all may like, nah, I'm cool, I'm detaching. I don't really need the relationship. Others of you are going to go into a compromise with this person. So the power struggles may be ending with a more graceful and like harmonious approach between y'all. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, could be dealing with a Libra. That's what we got so far. All right, it's going to be somebody who's very aesthetically pleasing, very attractive. They may not be your usual type though. You may not be used to this type of person, so you may find them attractive, but like maybe in a quirky way, or maybe in a way that's just like unusual to you. You're like, I like them for some reason, but like they don't do what I would normally expect them to do, and they don't act like the people I'm normally attracted to, but they are appealing. So I guess so. So during this time, you guys are gonna be making up with somebody who you guys were on bad terms with, or there could be, like I said, there's a little struggle. So maybe if you haven't even gotten to the struggle, then it happens, and then you guys make up or whatever. All right. So this would be somebody who maybe you guys create either a long-term relationship, friendship-wise, or a long-term relationship intimately. This may even be like a lifetime partner for some of y'all. Seventh house is usually a pivotal relationship. So usually you guys go into the eighth house, which turns into like marriage and all. Well, seventh house is the marriage, but eighth house, we really put our stuff together, our bills, our debts, insurance policies, inheritances. We start thinking about legacy together. So like this would be somebody who maybe even encourages that, or makes you look at relationships from a different perspective because of the tension, because of the difficulty it took getting into it with them. So they must have been kind of hard to get along with, all right, or just kind of hard to like deal with. All right, but you guys are gonna come to an agreement, one that is beneficial for the both of you guys. It's like maybe it's like even dual apologies. This is somebody who finds you guys to be sexually alluring, and this is somebody who wants to possess you guys. They're very possessive over you guys, and very jealous too if other people are like talking to you guys, or if other people are like socializing with you guys. All right, but because Aquarius energy is there, is in Libra energy, it's an air sign. It's all air. Even if they're not an air sign, they give off that vibe of like nonchalant, not really being bothered, pretending not to see you. You know what I mean? Pretending that they got other things they could be doing, or other things they could be dealing with, because seventh house is here. This maybe you may also be dealing with people who are easy to get relationships with. Like they may also be able to attract relationships very easily, because the seventh house in the Libra energy. Libras are good for gaining partnerships. It's like a second nature to them, first nature, for real. Before they even said mom or dad, they had a relationship. They had a boyfriend or girlfriend when they came out of the womb. It was already predestined. You know what I mean? So it's somebody like that. All right, you guys also be taking a lot more time to reflect. This could be about your values or your principles in relationships. So some of y'all may become a little bit more tolerant to people's like needs and partnerships. So this could be about being fair, compromising, listening, being more receptive. I get it. Okay. You may be like that. Hey, what's up there, goddess? Is me. You may not like agree with it, but you'd be like, okay, just for the sake and peace of the relationship, I'm gonna go with this. You know what I mean? So you may start doing that. You know what I mean? Just because the square means you're learning a new skill, where maybe before you didn't have to do that. Maybe you didn't have to compromise before. Maybe you didn't have to talk things out with people before. Maybe you didn't have to like approach things in a diplomatic. Maybe you could have like been fiery, critical, hard on people. You know what I mean? Maybe you could have just distanced yourself from people and never ever made up with people ever. You know, because Aquarius can be people who like when they stop talking to you or they end the connection, that's it. We never talk again. You know what I mean? And they just be like detached forever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they come back, sometimes, rarely, but like I guess it depends on what other placements they have in their chart. But for the most part, if they cut you off, they don't never want to see you again. They may even see you again because they're friendly, but they may not like make it what it was before. So this may be somebody who you guys are like, I don't know, getting them to do something different, getting them to do something new, or they're getting you to do something different, do something new when it comes to relationships. Yeah, could be a Leo, could be a Virgo. They may get you guys the risk, even against your better judgment. They may get you guys to like start it new, start it fresh. Like, hey, let's do this again. This time, and it may be other people. Your friends may tell you not to. Your family may tell you not to. I don't know. Other people may tell you not to. The internet may tell you not to. It don't matter who it is. A counselor, pastor may tell you not to. It don't matter. People may tell you not to, but this person wants to give to you and be generous with y'all. And they want to show y'all off. So that may be something that you guys like having a partner that's like proud of you, having a partner that you could be proud of, because we got Libra energy here. So you guys will have that. Also, you guys could be becoming friends with somebody who's like very beneficial. This may be a celebrity. This may be a star. This may be somebody who's just like very generous, but like they seem to come from money, and they have like a natural talent or natural ability for making money and for like being attracted to money, or money is attracted to them. So you guys could be building a partnership or even doing like a joint venture, joint business with somebody like that. So they may be a business professional and they may not do things the way you do it, but they seem to be very innovative and very like outside the box with their thinking. You know what I mean? So that's where the stress can sometimes come from, because like they're thinking in a way that I wouldn't think. They're acting in a way that I wouldn't think. You know what I mean? So that might be it. But you may just learn how to go along with it. You know what I mean? Go along for the get along. You know what I mean? It's one of those. Look out for the barbecue. Look out for the, you know what I mean? Look out for the cookout. Be cool. So you may learn how to like be cool. Like where you may have tension and frustration, you may be learning how to like suppress those like maybe you some of y'all may also like kind of like, you know how you like let your emotions show on your face. Some of you may learn how to like not give it away. You know what I mean? Like maybe when you're angry, frustrated, jealous, sad, you know what I mean, or confused, you may learn how like not to give it away. Because we got mask here too, which means that somebody's about to let their intentions be known towards y'all very shortly. They're just going to take a risk, a random risk, and try to like hold conversation or try to talk to you guys, or maybe fall sometimes could be like a new journey. So maybe they take a trip towards you guys, or you take a trip. So this could also be in creative ventures or business partnerships. You guys just take a risk with somebody who, this could even be a job. You got 7 of Swords. So some of y'all are leaving or getting out of situations that are like too stressful for you or too much conflict for you. Getting away from people who are selfish or self-absorbed. So you guys may be like starting to avoid people who only kind of care about their needs and themselves. You guys may be figuring it out, like recognizing those patterns too. Like, you know what I mean? Starting to recognize when people are trying to like maybe see you as a trophy and treat you as like just an accomplishment, like you're just like a tag along. So you guys will start recognizing that pattern during the next 90 days. When people just treat you like as a tag along or like a trophy, or treat you as like, I'm dealing with you for my satisfaction and not for theirs. I mean, not for yours. You know what I mean? So you may start recognizing that. All right, because people are going to be generous with you too. You may notice that, like, people are giving to you, but you're going to also start recognizing their motives, why they treat you this way, why are they being this way, why are they acting this way. You're going to be able to pick that up. So foresight is where what you guys are learning. That because square also can be a skill that you never had or you never had to exercise. And this is about actually starting to pick up people's motives, like why are they acting this way? Because some of y'all, sometimes you guys could be just used to being given to. You know what I mean? And once you're used to being given to, especially if you're a woman, you're used to being given to, you forget the underlying motive of why people are giving to you or why people are doing stuff for you. You think we care that it's a nice day outside? You think we care that you were on the side of the highway like that? We do not. But you may start picking that up and recognizing, oh, okay, that's why they're doing that. All right. Also, you guys may consider changing jobs or changing, I was going to say maybe changing locations, moving, traveling. It could be that. But you're getting recognition shortly. So you're going to be able to get some material abundance, probably from this partnership or from this partner. Which could be like romantic, but it could also be a friend, business, whatever. You're going to be getting some money. So you guys may be also like expanding your horizon shortly because of their validation or because of some type of success that's coming from the partnership. It may be with somebody popular, like very attractive, popular, like in that way, or like very popular, famous, or very popular, like well-known, or something like that. You're going to be sharing in that success with people, or they're going to be wanting to share in that success with you. And if that's the case, they may kind of feel like you guys are selfish and self-absorbed, you know, and avoidant, used to like being spoiled, used to being given to, only thinking about your own needs. But they're going to try to like do a peaceful resolution between y'all to try to like work it out. And then, like I said, for some of y'all, it just may not work it out. You just may be like, I'm good. I don't really need to work it out. So look for that. Signs you guys may be interacting with could be a Leo, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius. All right. You said it's easy to learn new skills. It is too. It is easy for y'all to learn new skills. Hella easy. Okay. All right, let me get this shuffle. Libra. Let me get this shuffle. What time is it? Shit. It's 2 o'clock already? What time did I went live at 1. Okay. Hold on. It is 2 o'clock, so that means that I ain't gonna be eating until after I get done with this. So I'm about to eat my first meal after this, y'all. I'm excited. I already know what I'm gonna eat. It's gonna be some eggs and some sausage and some hash browns. 693 calories. I just needed to set something up on here real quick. Okay. All right, let's get it. So Libra, 2025. First few months. What can you expect? All right, we got Vesta. This has to do with devotion. Could be a partnership, and if it's a partnership, it's going to be one that's like feels spiritually inclined. Like you guys don't even have to have a real reason for why you care about each other. You don't even have to know them. Vesta is just like one of those people who just inspire love, care, compassion, attraction. So this could also, it's usually like, yeah, it's a connection. It's going to be a connection, but this is maybe like multiple connections that you can just meet with people in general. So it don't always have to be like one specific person. It could just be people in general that you may encounter who are going to be very beneficial, very supportive, very communicative. All right. This may also be like some of y'all indulging in passion. So you may be indulging in like pleasant experiences, like, or passionate experiences, which could be anything. Right. Vesta usually means there's something that has awoken in you. It's the fire that's in you that makes you wake up every day and go for it. So it's maybe something that's like pushing you You may find like a spiritual calling, or you may find something to devote your time, your energy to. Sometimes it's a relationship, but it can also be anything. It could be anything in life. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of different things in life that could just make you wake up and be passionate. Like maybe you make toy trains. You know what I mean? You may be passionate about that. Maybe you're a home decorator. Maybe you love that job. Maybe you do tarot. Maybe you love this job. Maybe you're an entertainer. You might love it. Maybe you work out. You might love it. Don't really matter. When you wake up during these next 90 days, you're going to be having a lot more motivation and a lot more desire to like go after things. So this could just be like maybe a rejuvenation, or like renewal of energy for some of y'all. All right, but it's a lot of good vibes. So because Tron is here, it means that a lot of lucky opportunities are showing up. All right, a lot of connections that are showing up with people who are focused on you. You're going to have a lot more focused passion towards goals, agendas, you know, maybe even travel sometimes. Could even be like unexpected travel sometimes. So maybe even that. Hey there, me, it's Tara. Whoa. She's tripping. She better not be saying it out loud. All right, so you guys, whoever you guys are having conflict with or ego battles with, they're about to be a little bit more generous with you. Could be dealing with a Sag, could be dealing with a Leo, could be dealing with a Capricorn. All right, so somebody's wanting to clean the slate between y'all during the next 90 days. This is somebody who you guys are having an ego battle with. So somebody's going to take the high road and somebody's going to take the low road. So what's going to probably happen is you guys may not be talking, or you guys haven't talked, or something like that. Somebody's going to take the high road. It could be you. I always say it could be you, but it could be you. It don't really matter. You'll know. You know what I mean? If you feel inclined to do it, because sometimes with Vesta, it makes you feel like spiritually connected to someone. So you're just like really passionate about it all of a sudden. So this could be you, or this could be them, like suddenly just being passionate about the situation. Even if you guys were having like a power struggle or ego battle between each other, they just all of a sudden just want to devote themselves to you, or just want to be generous with you, or just want to reach out. So people who you were having argues with, or, you know, power struggles with, or just probably just want to reach out to you. You know what I mean? They may feel like your connection has more of a spiritual undertone to it, as opposed to just like maybe just sexual, or just physical, or just work, or just whatever, or just friends. It may just be like, there's more to this. All right, so it's something like that, because we do got commitment with Vesta, but it's just like I'm sparked. I'm like passionate about this moment. You know what I mean? So it's more about that. This could also be like some of y'all going to like a fight or event, a popular event, or going to like a, what do they call it? A show, but it's a competitive event, sporting event. Could be a sporting event. I was thinking fighting, boxing, MMA. So maybe some of y'all are doing something like that, or maybe you guys are getting into contact sports. We got the Emperor here too. We got the strength. This could have to be with like physical strength, physical health, but also you guys are gonna have a lot more spiritual integrity and a lot more spiritual strength, because we got strength here too. Invest is the same thing, spiritual strength. So spiritual strength, a lot more charisma, a lot more charm. You're about to get the stuff that you desire without having to fight, without having to argue, without having to like really do any more than persuade people and charm people and just be your genuine, bubbly self. So that's what's going to work for y'all. All right. He invited me to invite this week. Damn. I'm that quick. You know what I mean? You guys got people around who are looking to date you guys on a more serious level too. They just kind of feel like it may be like a once in a lifetime opportunity encountering you or getting with you. Now, some of y'all also could be losing weight, or again, trying to change your appearance, or desiring to change your appearance, just not feeling motivated, just not feeling like, I don't know, this could be like issues at first feeling desirable, because we got King of Wands in reverse and the Star in reverse. So some of y'all may have issues feeling desirable or feeling wanted for, let's say, long term. You guys are getting out of that. The people that are coming are meant to like give you guys encouragement, or make you guys feel attractive, or make you guys feel confident. You know, they're gonna hype you up. You know what I mean? So they're gonna be wanting to be generous, protective over you. You know what I mean? Jealous over you. So they're gonna show you like you're attractive. You should be taken serious. You haven't been taking yourself serious. That's what they're gonna show you. Like you haven't been taking yourself serious. You're more of a big deal than what you see yourself as. They do see you guys as a trophy. All right, we got 9 of Cups here. 9 of Cups in strength. So they do see you guys as a trophy. So people may be trying to win you over, but also it means that you guys are able to win other people over, because it's just that feeling of like passion and a feeling of like fire between us. So it's a lot of that that's happening here, because we also got the King of Wands here. This could be like, and we got Ace of Cups here in reverse. It could be a renewal for some of y'all. It's out of jealousy though, because maybe you're no longer taking them serious. No, maybe they no longer have authority or like influence over your life no more. This could even be a father figure, or ex-husband, or ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, or ex-boss, or you know what I mean? Like they may feel like they no longer have authority over you guys, because some of y'all may be getting confident enough to maybe leave a job, quit a long-standing career, try something that maybe you were afraid of trying at one time. Because we got the Wheel of Fortune here too, upright, which means that opportunities work out for you. And we're trying here is the same thing as a Wheel of Fortune. Trying just means that situations are working in your favor, even if you lost a job, even if you lost a relationship, even if, I don't know, you lost a car, all that shit was meant to happen because something better is coming along, and it really do mean something better is coming along. So it could be in romantic options, but it could also just be in confidence and your ability to get what you desire by just being your natural, charming, charismatic self. You know what I mean? So I guess you guys may start becoming a lot more like self-possessed as well. You know what I mean? And this is meant to make you realize like how big of a deal, or like how much people respect you or how much people admire you. You guys may be like downplaying yourselves, and like the people that you're about to attach yourself to, or the people who are about to attach themselves to. Some of y'all, they're aspiring stars, or they have like they're on the rise. So maybe that too. Like these maybe people who are like, let's say models or um, I don't know, celebrities, rappers, beginner rappers, actors, whatever. They have like potential to be that. So even in terms of like relationships, these are people who have potential to be in your life for a long time. You just may kind of like feel like they're not living up to the expectations of what you hope. Because some of y'all may have high expectations during this time. So that might be also what these people do. They bring you down to reality, bring you down to like this moment. Not saying like humble you, but like bring you down to reality. Like, hey, I'm like your type. You're like my type. You know what I mean? You're attractive. I find you to be attractive. You know, you're deserving of this, blah, blah, blah. And they treat you as such. So some of y'all, it could be marriage, but it may be more like a spiritual marriage where not like on paper, but like one where you just feel like me and this person or me and these people are really connected on a soul level. You know what I mean? And it just flows. You don't really think about what's right or what's wrong. It just flows. You know what I mean? So there's that. Um, yeah, I would say some of these relationships don't last that long though. They just may be like a blimp in time. You know what I mean? Like a moment where it's just for the experience. I was glad that we did this. So some of y'all maybe like encountering moments like this where it's like it was just to kind of get me out of my comfort zone and to like show me like what I'm capable of. So that's what it is. You guys are gonna be learning your capabilities. All right. So Luigi signs could be a Leo, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag, Aries, Pisces. All right. All right. Now who we on now? Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's go. Let's shuffle duffel. What y'all gonna do? He said, well, it ain't looking like they're capable of anything. You know, sometimes it's in the beginning stages. It's in the beginning stages sometimes. You know what I mean? Right. So, Scorpio. He said Gemini ain't hitting up with no past ex. Alright, so let me see. What we got coming your way? We got a partnership coming, Scorpio. This could be a business partnership or a breakthrough in relationships, which could mean that you start seeing relationships in a totally different way. Yeah, you got partnerships, deals on the table. This may be negotiations, unexpected like relationships or connections that you're making or meeting. So you may like run into people unexpectedly. These may be people who are higher up too. You know what I'm saying? Like people who would normally like give to you or like will like help you up. You know what I mean? So you may be like getting an opportunity for other people to give back to you. For some of y'all, it's gonna be somebody who's like in higher authority, which is usually what the 11th house is. But I don't know. I almost want to say they're famous or they're like popular, maybe online. Could be done with Aquarius. Could be done with a Libra. All right. You guys may also be getting a lot more followers during that time too. So there could be like maybe you go viral or you do something unexpectedly. It just seems like you're getting more partnerships, more deals. Maybe you guys are getting a brand deal or like some type of large organization is hitting you up or you guys are building one. Like maybe you guys are like having a breakthrough of like connections. And then maybe like connections that start off as like friends because we got Aquarius and we got 7th house. And the 7th house can be long-term friends too. So maybe people who are like unexpected type of friends, unusual type of friends, unconventional type of friendships. So you may have unconventional type of friendships which may be geared to like, let's say romance and business, or they could just be like business, but like maybe you wouldn't have been friends with these type of people. Like maybe you weren't normally used to interacting with these type of people. Or this could be like romantic partners that aren't your usual type, but you're like interacting with them because they can help you up in life. And they are also mutually beneficial to you. So it could be that too. You know what I mean? They may be attractive because we got the Libra house here or the 7th house, which means they are attractive, which means they're just enough. They're not like too high up and they're not too low. They're just right. Like Baby Bear's porch. You're like, yeah. I like this person. So, or you like these people, because the 11th house is usually large groups of people. So maybe people that you like. All right, you may have this unexpected breakthrough where people are wanting to be more friendly with you, more socializing with you, or they want to do more networking with you. They want to help you out more. They want to see your dreams and reality, your dreams and hopes and wishes come true. So you'll start seeing that, because sometimes Libras could be people pleasers. So you may be breaking free of that, and then you may recognize that people are doing this for you. All right. So the breakthrough can also just be epiphanies, all right, about like what you need to do maybe to like connect with people. There we go. We got Virgo. So some of y'all could be getting into a marriage, or some of y'all are like finally getting your just due after people took advantage of you, after you had to sacrifice yourself for others, after you had to take care of other people's needs, like after dealing with one-sided connections. That's what's happening. After dealing with one-sided connections, you guys are about to get your comeuppance now. Or after dealing with one-sided issues, even businesses, joint endeavors, maybe you were giving in more, putting in more energy, more effort. There's about to be some type of like breakthrough, or some type of like putting your head above the water, like getting your head above the water, getting some air. You know what I mean? I don't see it being financial, but it could be for some of y'all. It could be. We got Rebel here, which just means that you guys are about to start doing things in a non-traditional way, breaking ancestral patterns, breaking ancestral, people call it ancestral curse, but ancestral patterns, like maybe mom, dad, however they responded to trauma, to stress, however they responded to maybe not having money, however they responded to relationship battles or relationship like philosophies or views. You guys are breaking that. You guys aren't doing that. You know what I mean? So you guys are also evolving in a way that it's going to show up as unusual, but still kind of pleasant to see. So it's a version of you that's showing up that people are like, I'm glad Scorpio went through that. You know what I mean? I'm glad it brought you to who you are now. So people are going to be a little bit more appreciative of you, a little bit more like valuing of you. All right. Yep, we got 9 of Cups. It's in reverse, though. 6 of Pentacles. So they're going to be given to you guys with underlining motives. These may be people who undervalued you guys at one time, or thought they were better than you. I think it was that, because, you know what I mean? Like, they kind of felt like they were better than y'all. But now they've seen you in a different light, because that Uranus energy sometimes could be an epiphany or understanding, like, oh, shit, I was just looking at this person in the wrong way. And sometimes it could be because of being competitive. We're like, we're going after the same thing. Sometimes it could be like friends who want to be friends, but maybe you guys are attracted to the same woman, same man, you know what I mean? Or like you guys could be coworkers or working in the same field, but because you guys are getting like maybe let's say tarot. You know what I mean? Other tarot readers, they see me like, oh, I don't like Noonie, but they don't like me like, they don't like not like me. They just don't like me when I'm doing tarot. Because maybe I'm taking up some of the people that they maybe want to watch when they go live. You get what I'm saying? And maybe I don't like them when they're doing it. You know what I mean? Because like, oh man, my people will go live, but they watching you right now. You know what I mean? So like sometimes it can be silent power struggles with this 5 of Wands in reverse. These may be friends who wanted to be friends, or lovers who wanted to be lovers, but there was like secret animosity or frustration towards you. You know what I mean? For some of y'all, it's just that they weren't attracted to you, or they were using you, or they didn't feel like there was a use for you. But now that's changed. Something's become realized or known to them. They've realized something. It could just be like a change for you in any way. Maybe you start acting differently. Maybe they see other people interacting with you more. It could be that. It could even be like a large following or more friends, or you get accepted into like a large organization, or you get accepted into somewhere that's prestige that people would like to get into. So it can be that. Then they want to all of a sudden like become a friend of yours. You know what I mean? So anyway. Also, again, because we got 5 of Wands with sporting events. All right, you guys could be dealing with an ex-sports player. So maybe you guys are like dealing with somebody who used to be like in a competitive field in that way. All right, like trying to build with you, trying to be in a relationship with you guys. All right, you guys are becoming a lot more socially conscious, or a lot more aware of like people around you, all right, and the motives, like friends, past partners or past friends about to come back. We got 6 of Cups. So during this time, you guys will be having people around who maybe in the past, like I said, thought they were better than you, or thought they could have did better than you, or something, thought that they didn't need to like invest in you equally, or didn't need to like value you in that way. They're about to try to reconcile with y'all. All right, and this time they're gonna try to find a peaceful resolution between y'all, or try to negotiate the power struggle. They ain't gonna have that shit with y'all no more. So I don't know. Maybe you guys get active. Sometimes it could just be like you guys get active, because the 5 of Wands may even be like you guys are outgrowing maybe like an old version of yourself. You know what I mean? They may be trying to keep you in that. I think that's what it is. They want to try to keep you back with maybe how they remembered you. So these could be like childhood friends who like see you start like peaking in a way. And then we peak multiple times in life. So it's like a peak period maybe for y'all in this next 90 days. And they may be trying to reconcile with y'all, either to like be friends again, you know what I mean, and pair up with whatever issues y'all had, or they're trying to get up with you guys to like interact with you in some way. There's something maybe as a benefit, maybe, because that's what the meter can mean too. Like there's a benefit. But also with the Virgo traits and anything, whenever I've seen Virgo, I also know that if these are people that are coming back from the past, then that just means that you have to group them in a certain way, that how you deal with them, because these are not the people that you maybe can rely on. Like if these are past people, these are not people that you can rely on. You have to group them, or like compartment. Now, I say compartmentalize, but like not in a way where like you don't care about them, but like compartmentalize. Like these are friends that maybe I can only do this with, or these are partners that I can only do this with, or I can only show them this much, or I can only do this with. Like you're recognizing how to interact or how to deal with people. You know what I mean? Even when they're being manipulative, or even when they're causing frustration or anger within you, you guys are learning how to deal with that. So some of y'all maybe getting over feeling like people are like always judging you, or always like coming at you, or always secretly competing with you. Even if they are, you may not care. You know what I mean? You may understand why they are, because you're the shit. You know what I'm saying? So you may understand that, like, oh, you know what I mean? Maybe because you easily get relationships. Maybe because some of y'all have a large following. Maybe because some of y'all like just blossomed recently. It could be any of that. You just may start recognizing like why people are doing what they're doing. You know what I mean? And it may also cause you to just be a more authentic version of yourself, but to group the certain people that you want to keep around you within an inner circle over the next 90 days. Yeah, you guys will be starting to feel like you're a baddie, or at least starting to feel more attractive, starting to feel a lot more confident. You may even be coming off as overly confident, overly arrogant. So be aware of that. That might be what's unusual to people, because maybe before you weren't like that. Sometimes the Queen of Wands reverse can be vain. So maybe you guys become a lot more vain. You know what I mean? Where maybe you were a little insecure, kind of repressed, kept to yourself, afraid of judgment, afraid of like what people would say about you, afraid of like having to like argue. Maybe you're used to it now, but like at that one time, maybe you weren't. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the Queen of Wands can be like self-righteous, which is like no matter what, I'm right. So you may even be, that may be who you become now. Like I don't care what none of y'all bitches say, what none of you do say. What? You know what I mean? So all right, but you may also be tagging up with a partner who's just like that, or tagging up with friends who are just like that, or catching a community of people, or attracting a community of people who are like that, which could just be like a large group of friends, or I don't know, organization. You could go to the Boys and Girls Club, and maybe you start playing tennis, and the tennis association feels you like that. It could be anything. I don't know. Maybe you bowl, because we do got 5 of Wands here, so this could be sometimes finding extracurricular activities to do. So yeah. Anyway, signs you deal with could be a Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Virgo. All right. You said no Scorpio. How they know how you feel? You told them? When did you tell them? After they pissed you off? That don't count. You can't tell people after you get pissed off. Now they know. They don't know, because you could have just been saying that out of frustration. You gotta say it when we chilling at dinner, having a good old time. Then you gotta say it, because then we know it's real. If you wait till you get pissed off, maybe you were just mad today. I might go back to doing that shit again. You might just mad. You might just been mad today. My bad. I caught you at the wrong time. Is that time of the month? My bad. Yo, you know what I realized? I be saying shit so sometimes that be like pissing people off, and I don't even be meaning to. Like, you know, to know me is understand, like, I really don't give a shit. And I'm not like, I'll never ever talk about the shit that you do. I don't care. You know what I mean? So, like, when I'm saying stuff to you or joking with y'all, I'll be really joking. Even if it come off a little harsh, I don't care. Even if it was a vulnerability, I don't care. I seen that shit for a long time. I never give a fuck about it. I fuck with you, even if you do that dumb shit that you do all the time. You know what I mean? You're my people. It is what it is. So, you know what I mean? If I ever seem like I'm judging you, or ever seem like I'm bashing you about something, I ain't. Not really. All right, so Sag. Next 90 days. Okay, so we got confusion. We got, okay, so it could be confusion at work, but this could also be like you guys are maybe getting a little bit more creative, a little bit more crafty at work. So this could also be like people aren't able to read your moves or see what you guys are doing. You guys may be becoming a little bit more instinctual at your job. Or you guys are getting a little bit more instinctual about a routine, a schedule, a pattern. Like it just may become second nature to do something a certain way. So maybe you guys are getting a little bit, well, it could also be a difficulty sometimes having a pattern, a set schedule, but like it's like you'll still do the same thing anyway. Like you may not do the same exact thing at the same exact time, but like you may do the same thing, but like maybe just a different time or a different way. But like I'm still doing the same thing. So maybe you guys are like moving things around a little bit during the next 90 days, like changing things around. This could be like changing your nutrition. So it's fluctuations because of Neptune. So it's fluctuations sometimes, or blurring the line at work. So you may also have like romantic interest at work, or like something like that. This could be like colleague, customers, co-workers, or just people you see regularly. There may be like a blurring of the lines between y'all in some way. And it may be romantic. They may romanticize you. They may also idolize y'all. So people may be idolizing you guys at work. This could be, like I said, colleagues, co-workers. It may be because of the way you do stuff. And they may kind of like, they may envision envision you to have everything all together. You guys just kind of come off as like very put together, and they just envision you put together, even if you don't feel like you're put together. They envision you as being a full package, all right? Or they envision you as like getting it together, needing to get it together, wanted to. So either you're getting it together, or and sometimes because it's Neptune energy, it could just be like confusing, because like maybe you have it together, but maybe they think you don't have it together. Maybe you have a plan and a routine and a structure, but maybe they think you don't have it. You know what I mean? So like it could be any of that. Like it's a fluctuation that happens, but it's also hard for people to really tell like what's happening around you. And it's hard for people to really see you. So like if they see you in a negative sense, then that's not really who you are. And if they see you in a more positive, saintly sense, then it's like they're over appraising you, or they're over like putting higher expectations on you than what needs to be put on you at this moment. All right, could be dealing with a Pisces, could be dealing with a Virgo. But then what's going to happen is somebody's about to start checking up on y'all over these next 90 days. Somebody who like romanticized you or who idolized you is going to start reaching out to you guys on a more consistent basis. I was going to say they have a pleasant appearance. So somebody who has like a softer face, even as a man, has like a softer face or softer features. I don't know if they work with you. It could be a coworker, or it could just be like somebody who you guys see on a regular. All right, they may want to do something together. It's like, or be like part of your schedule, part of your routine, because that's what sixth house is. People want to be part of your routine, but the issue may be like, why? Or you may see them more consistently in places where maybe you don't normally see them at. You know what I mean? So this could be like sometimes like somebody following you. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, what are you doing? Are you following me on social medias, different medias? Are you like checking my TikTok or checking my Instagram or checking whatever? Or you know what I mean? Or you may notice them like maybe you go to the bodega all the time. They're there too. Like they try to like be around y'all. That's what you're gonna notice. A lot more people are wanting to be around you guys. All right. And it's just, I think what it is like trying to see how you feel about them. Because Neptune energy can be like, I don't know how people feel. Or you're going to be doing that. So it could be like you doing it too, but however it works, it don't really matter. All right. So you guys are trying to get your diets or your new nutrition or your schedules together. All right. So it could be fluctuations with schedules and routines and all that shit. But because six houses here, you'll still be able to get it done right. You just have to figure out the practical, or like what's important to you during those times. So maybe you only have like a little bit of time to do what you need to do. Like, so it's like you guys may have like allotted times, but like maybe it floods into other stuff at one time. So maybe your work becomes your life for some of y'all. You may be like living at work, or you, I don't know, it could be like a home-based business that you guys do. It could be a spiritual business that some of y'all are going to create. Because we got ambition here, which means that you guys go after a dream or desire or some type of goal. So all right, somebody's gonna confess their feelings to you guys. I told you. So this maybe somebody who's not your usual type too during this time. You guys could be getting a visitor or meeting somebody through somebody else. So you guys may meet a romantic partner through somebody else, which could just be like a follower or like a friend, or I don't know. You may meet them through somebody else. Because I said it's sixth house, so that's usually like a customer, clients, colleagues, maybe fellow students or some shit like that. Like people you see, maybe neighbors. It's people you see regularly. It's usually having to do with work, but it can also be people you see regularly. You know what I mean? So it could be that. This could also be like you guys just getting your fitness in order, or getting your body in order, starting to focus on your body. You know what I mean? Starting to trust how you feel about your body. So maybe you're getting in tune where now you can start to understand your body, recognize your body. Like maybe when you need sleep, maybe when you had too much salt, too much sugar. You know what I mean? Maybe when you've been laying around too much, you kind of like start recognizing this stuff about your body. Right? I just seen that Knight of Wands in reverse, so this could be also unexpected trips. But it's also a past person that comes back around once the Knight of Wands in reverse. And as an attractive partner, but as a partner who's coming back who's jealous. And they kind of already assume that they have this in the bag if they come back around. So they may say some bold shit to y'all during this time. Or somebody who intends to change your mind about them. Did he? This is the rented guy. Of course, you at home by yourself. I said, what's up too? Hey, you good? You want me to hook that up for you? I don't know how to hook that shit up. Hold on, let me call my boy though. Let me call my boy. I'm gonna entertain you while he getting this together though. Don't worry about it. I'm here. So anyway, so we got manipulation coming your way. Somebody's gonna be trying to get connected to y'all. This could be like trying to keep children with you guys, or have children with you guys, or they may use children against you guys, or try to use children as a way of trying to like get you to like see them on a more consistent basis. So like if you're a baby dad, baby mom, they'd be like, hey, the baby has an event. The baby got this. You know what I mean? Or like, I want to see little J-Rock or little Sammy. I want to go see, you know what I mean, little Samantha. Now all of a sudden they want to reach out a little bit more. And it's because maybe there's rumors going on, because confession can also mean scandal. There could be rumors. There could be talk about something that you guys have gotten. This could be an achievement. So like it could be like an award. Or this could just be like maybe you guys are becoming a lot more ambitious. Some of y'all start working out, and that could be it too. It could be talk, gossip. Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe you're turning heads. Some of y'all because we do got a visitor here. So some of y'all may be turning heads, or some of you guys are getting recognized by people who maybe didn't see you before. This could even be at work too. Like maybe you guys have been somewhere consistently, regularly, and then suddenly people are seeing you differently, because that's what Neptune could be. Like at one time, people were seeing you maybe, let's say, more demonized, or seeing you as, let's say, unattractive, unappealing. Then next thing you know, like the lens comes off, and they're like, oh shit, you're like the most beautiful, most handsomest person I've ever seen. Where have you been all my life? And you've been there the whole time. So it can even be that. It could be like the veil gets released, or I mean, the veil gets lifted, and people start seeing you for who you are. And then they become a little bit more clingy too. So during this time, people may be getting a little bit more clingy. There could be also little power struggles, because some of y'all are this is what I want to say. Some of y'all may be attracting other people's partners. You know what I mean? Or other people's partners are just attracted to you, or maybe you're attracted to other people's partners. But I kind of feel like it would have to be the same way, because like if you're attracted to other people's partners, then they would probably be attracted to you, because it would have them reaching out as well. Because it could be like something like that. A scandal happens. You guys may be dealing with people who have partners. You know what I mean? So that might be what the scandal is. You know what I mean? Some of y'all could be getting pregnant by somebody like that, or somebody may get pregnant. Like it may not be you. Like maybe you see somebody, like you're dating somebody who may do that, or you're around somebody who may do that. So something like that happens. Hey there, Marie. So something like that may happen here. All right. This could also be somebody who's going to try to guilt you guys or shame you guys. Maybe because you guys don't come around as much, or you guys aren't like interacting with them as much, or they can't really tell how you feel. So they're going to try to make you feel guilty for like maybe hurting their feelings, or for like not maybe reaching out, or for not hitting them up, because they're going to hit you guys up. All right. This could be a Leo, or somebody who you guys are having a power struggle with, or somebody who's like, you know, feeling like, hey, you gonna hit me up. So this may be somebody who's waiting, or maybe you guys are waiting to hear from, or they're waiting to hear from you. One of the two. All right. Yeah, it could be a Capricorn, could be a Virgo, could be a Pisces. You guys got a secret admirer at work too, or like I said, wherever you guys are frequenting at, because we got that Pisces energy in the moon. All right. Some of y'all it's because of business though, because the Chariot is here, which has to do with like making big moves, but also has to do with success in career as well. And it's usually momentum picking up. So you guys may be picking up a lot more speed, a lot more momentum. Maybe you guys are getting recognized a lot more, getting seen a lot more. You guys may be seen all over shit. People may just be noticing you, like, oh shit, they may be talking about you. Like you may meet people through people, which could be like you get a follower through a follower. You get a share from a share. You know what I mean? Like people may just meet you because of anything. Like recently, I just commented on just Justin LeBoy post, just on some funny stuff. And they were saying like, what's the most manipulative sign on social media? I mean, what's the most manipulative sign? And I was like, it's definitely not Capricorn, because we perfect. And I like so many people shared that post, that comment for some reason, and they made posts with it. And I was like, oh shit. So if you guys ever see me on Instagram, that was me. That was a good one, because we are perfect. All right. Anyway, yeah, people are gonna want you to need them, or they're gonna be trying to figure out how to get you to need them. So they're gonna probably watch you guys, observe you guys for a little while, try to pick up on your routine, try to pick up on. It could be Cancer. It could be. I could agree with you on that in a way. Could be. You know what I mean? But anyway, they're gonna try to pick up on your routine, try to pick up on your schedule, and then try to be there. All right, you're gonna notice that people are trying to reach out to you. People are trying to get to know you more. They're tapping your shoulder, or I don't say tapping your shoulder. They're like reaching out, touching you, trying to get involved. All right, trying to connect in whatever way they can. And it's gonna come off a little vague at first, because maybe it's unusual, or maybe it's like confusing, because it's hard to read. Because like, are you just being like friends, or are you being friendly, or you may recognize that it's unusual behavior, and it's because of like talk, gossip. You're gonna be like the talk. I was gonna say talk of the town, but you can just be the talk of wherever you are at on a regular basis. So like, let's say that you at the job, maybe all the men are talking about you, like, yo, did you see Barbara? God damn, Barbara looked fine as fuck. Or like, you know, Derek was looking good, or what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like it'd be like that type of talk. Because these are secret admirers, people who have like deeper feelings for you, but like, I don't know if you feel the same way about me, and I don't even know if you really need me, because you may be coming off as very independent. You know, or it may look like you're independent. You may be independent, but I'm just saying, like, it may be hard for them to tell, like, are you single? So that might be what it is. People are trying to figure out, like, are you single? Ha! During this time. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Because some of y'all, they're going to be trying to hold on to y'all with kids, or hold on to y'all through, like, something, material success, abundance, something. All right? Anyway, look at these signs. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn, Cancer. All right. Also, I don't know if you guys are graduating. Some of y'all could be graduating, training, or moving on, or something like that. Moving to a better space in life in general. I mean, that's pretty general, but like, yeah. I said Pisces? I did say Pisces. I did. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Capricorn. Capritos. All right. Let's see. All right. So You said we need reassurance. Well, yeah, they want it from y'all. And Sag, they want it from y'all first. Ooh, you got, ooh, I just seen the sun in the first house. So you guys are going to be feeling a lot more confident about your appearance. All right, this could be like wanting to be seen more. All right, here we go, Capricorn. So we got Saturn, so it's your own energy. North Node. So you guys are about to like start becoming a lot more disciplined, a lot more structured, a lot more persistent, a lot more ambitious. That's natural traits. So I guess, oh, yeah. Next 90 days, because we're in Capricorn season now. So, of course, happy birthday, Capricorns. Happy birthday. All right. All right. So, anyway, these are experiences that you guys are meant to go into, and these will maybe be obstacles or hardships. These will be hardships, too. It's Saturn. So, you know, Saturn is always hard on us. They're hard on them Capricorn kids. So, you guys may be having to learn how to, like, be steadfast, how to be consistent, all right, how to stay on the path. All right, becoming a lot more ambitious, all right, and resilient. So that's what you guys are learning or growing into. You're growing into being a little bit more resilient than normal. All right. What else we got here? So I was gonna say you guys may be getting a call Saturday. I know for me, I probably get a call Saturday because that's my birthday. But Saturday, you guys may get a call if your birthday on Saturday too. But I just seen Saturn, and then I was thinking Saturday. So Saturday, it's not my birthday today. It's Saturday. But thank you in advance in case you don't see me or hear from me. I think I'll be here, though. I'll probably show up and just come early and then do whatever. And then sometime this month, I'll probably be going to Denver for, like, my birthday trip or whatever. Because my daughter goes to school on the 3rd. So it's going to be a little difficult to, like, go out to Denver or go somewhere and then come back. I ain't doing that. So I will. So y'all can show up for me. I sure will. I'll be here on the live. All right, you guys are also about to be learning a new skill set shortly. Ooh, people about to elevate you guys, or during this time, you guys could also be doing like mind alter. I don't know if you guys do shrooms or whatever, but you guys may be being elevated because we got the magician here, which means being a little bit more free spirited. Also having your hands in too many like different things at one time. That's right. I need them super chants. You may be doing like too many things at one time, so you guys may be honing in on like focusing on like what's most important to you. All right, so this could be it's not really a regiment, but it could be a regiment. You guys are just fated to have these encounters. Some of y'all may be running into a magician, musicians, or actors, artists, poets, something like that. You guys are encountering these type of people shortly. All right, so these may be people who help you guys come up with like new ideas, innovative ways of doing stuff, or maybe they just get you guys to be more active. So maybe this is dates. All right, because it seems like you guys may be dating around when we got the magician and we got the a theme. So a theme has to do with having too many irons in the pot or too many irons in the fire, meaning having too many things going on at once. So something like that is happening here. You guys may be having like different creative ventures, different events that you guys are going to. Maybe you guys are having just like maybe random experiences that you guys are going to, or maybe people are starting to put you guys on a pedestal too, because this could be that too. Like people are starting to put you on a pedestal, and it's hard for you guys to choose who you want. So maybe you guys are, I said that. I said you guys are feeling more confident in your appearance because I seen the sun in that first house. So it's gonna be people that you guys deal with or known from like your childhood. So maybe you guys are encountering that, or you guys are outgrowing a phase of yourself that you knew from your childhood, and that's also a change in your personality. All right, so it's maybe making you guys a lot more free spirited, a lot more outgoing, you know what I mean, a lot more like just playful, just kind of like doing what you want to do, curious, let me see what happens, you know what I mean, where you guys aren't really like too, that's what Saturn could be. So sometimes Saturn could be like that brooding energy, but like it's really a big lesson that you're meant to learn when Saturn shows up. So there's a big lesson for you guys to learn, and it's probably about you guys being free spirited, learning how to go with the flow, learning how to like tap into your intuition, trusting your instincts, you know what I mean, when it comes to like either creating or when it comes to like any ventures, anything, when it comes to maybe even expressing yourself, or when it comes to like getting things done for your, say, your daily routine or whatever, you guys are becoming a little bit more creative. So maybe there was like always a structure that you will always do. Let's say it's a boring type of structure that you would always do. Maybe you guys are getting out of that path and just trying some things differently. Like, you know, kind of like leaving, what does it say? Throwing care to the air, throwing cares, like what's the saying? It's like throwing caution to the wind. That's what it is, throwing caution to the wind. Like, we're just gonna go. So you guys may be a little bit more risky during these next 90 days, but these are good. These are good moments because you'll still be idolized or still be carried in high regard amongst other people. Not a source. So there's like an identity crisis. So that's what you guys are going through, struggling over the next 90 days is like identity crisis, recognizing who you are, or recognizing like what you should be doing for yourself. Like you already have the instinct with the gurus, like you already had the instinct, you already had the capabilities. A lot of you guys just overthink yourself. So you won't be overthinking, because sometimes Nine of Swords in reverse can be like getting over depression. So some of y'all won't be overthinking, let's say, a creative idea or creative passion or your artistry. if you're a singer, dancer, poet, whatever, tarot, whatever, it don't matter. You guys won't be overthinking it, right? And what's going to help you guys realize who you are is people idolizing you or people holding you guys in high regard. Some of y'all could be dealing with a guru, a spiritual guru may come along for y'all. So this may be somebody you guys are meant to encounter. And a spiritual guru could be anything. They could be a singer, they could be a dancer, they could be a poet. Like it's spiritual, so they may be very good at what they do, and they could be coming along to help you guys out. So Saturn is a teacher, so this may be a teacher that's coming your way. All right, yeah, it's gonna be, we got Hangman here, so this is somebody who also idolizes you, and somebody who's probably been around for a little while, who's observed you guys for a while. Could be a Gemini. So for some of y'all may also be having issues letting go of a past partner or letting go of a partner that you had like a deep connection with, a soul. I'm gonna say a soul tie because we got the devil here, but we got it in reverse. But we also got the 8 of Wands here, which means that they're going to also start reaching out to you guys. If you guys are trying to let them go, they're not going to let that happen. They may see you guys playing in the wind, seeing you guys enjoying yourself. Maybe they're seeing who you guys are interacting with. They could be also stressed about you or worried about you guys, like waiting on you guys to reach out, waiting on you guys to talk to them, waiting on an apology, waiting on an offer, waiting on you to be friends, waiting on you to be a little bit more cordial, something. They're waiting on something, all right? This could be somebody you guys walked away from because of the devil and the 5 of Swords. So it may be people that you guys walked away from or people you were having conflict with. You may have felt they were toxic. Maybe they were trying to hold you down. These can be friends. Friends that you felt maybe were holding you down. Maybe you feel they were betraying you, talking ill about you behind your back. All that shit. You know what I mean? They're going to be trying to reach out to you guys. And it's probably because of the people they see you interacting with. Because we got a lot of energy of like interacting with a lot of different people. Some of y'all maybe like an artist, some musicians, rappers, actors, singers, like popular people, very popular people, or just people who are like very creative and just kind of live life at their own leisure. So they may work from home, even if they're not like creators or like artists or rappers or none of that. Maybe they just work from home. For some of y'all, they could be drug dealers because we got the devil and the magician. These are people who live life on their own, like, or like they could be like mobsters or like they don't have to be drug dealers. They could be mobsters. They could be whatever. They kind of like engage maybe in like taboo-ness, or they like seem to put themselves on a pedestal. So that's how they're able to get this money or able to get like resources or how they're able to like get what they want. And that'd be it. That'd be like the terrorists that you see that never have a job. And they just be making money from, or like social media content creators that never have a job. They just do this. That could be a form of them putting themselves on a pedestal. So maybe people who do that, where they don't have to like work so hard or have to put in so much energy. Because the devil reverse means that you don't have to like work so hard. You're actually finding an easier route. So maybe a shortcut that some of y'all are finding, or this person is that you're hearing communication from is intending to give you some type of shortcut or tempt you with some type of great offer that could be beneficial for y'all. You may like doubt them, or may feel like they're being kind of deceitful or sneaky. But for some of y'all, it's just because like they're trying to sleep with y'all, or they're just trying to like attach themselves to y'all because they feel like there's a benefit here. So for some of y'all, it's because you're maybe being idolized or held in high regard amongst other people. I think that's what it is. They see that other people are elevating you or holding you up in like high regard or treating you different than everybody else. So it's like, oh shit, why people treat you that way? They don't treat me that way. So it's one of those. It's like, well, why do they treat me that way? So you're gonna be getting messages from somebody who you guys had miscommunications with or difficulty talking to. Like maybe at first they may have doubted you, or they may have like spoke ill about you, or they may have like tried to avoid you. You know what I mean? Like try not to catch eye contact with you. So you may be coming off as like very attractive to someone or a lot of people, because a lot of people here. So I don't know. You guys may also be learning how to speak up for your needs, or speak up in situations where you guys are feeling taken advantage of, or feel like you're being used. You guys want to learn how to speak up, say stuff. You know what I mean? Even if it rubs people the wrong way, you guys are learning how to say it. Maybe you're seeing it in a more, I mean, that's normal. Capricorn has been doing that. But maybe you guys are, because the 7 of Swords is here, which can sometimes be like perceiving what you say before you say it, like strategically saying it. So like maybe you know that you're going to say something to people in a certain way, but maybe you guys are becoming more aware of like not saying it. You know what I mean? Maybe sometimes taking a lighter way out or a gentler route with people, because we do got the Hangman here with the 8 of Wands. So somebody you guys had miscommunication with, or somebody who you guys were waiting to hear from, you guys are going to hear from them. It's going to take some random risk or some random chance to like reach out, say something. They may start conflict with you guys a little bit, or like criticize you in a way, or like playfully like badger at you. Like, so this may be like your birthday for y'all. It may be like your birthday. They may reach out like, hey, happy birthday, just kind of playfully, but like talk shit for y'all. For some of y'all, they're going to try to have sex with y'all. I didn't know that. Or they're going to try to like engage you, indulge you with something. So this could be like drinking. We do got the Page of Cups. So maybe like drinking, or invite you out for a party or for a shindig or for a celebration, or just maybe see a music artist, or to see somebody, do something. Maybe they just want you to do something. They want you guys to get out of the house and out of overthinking, or out of like this depressive mode. So they're trying to get you guys to like see yourself And I'm saying a different light, but they want you guys to see, like, maybe you guys have sacrificed too much of your time focused on stuff that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Or you focus too much of your time stressing, worrying about stuff that, like, is not in your control, which is normal. That's a Capricorn trait. But yeah, they're calling attention to that. So you guys are about to be going somewhere where you guys are fated to meet different opportunities and like grow and expand. You know what I mean? It's through difficulty, because it may be like you're used to doing things a certain way, because the Saturn is like, once you set it, you can forget it. We're always going to set it this way. This is just the rules and the laws that we live by. You may be changing some of these rules and these laws that you live by. You know what I mean? And maybe sacrificing yourself a little bit for others, you know, or just taking a gentler approach with others. That could be it too. Or they're going to take it with you, one of the two. All right, so signs you'll be dealing with: Aries, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag, Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn. Yeah. All right. Let's get it. You say you've been depressed a little bit? Yeah, we'll be having bouts of that. I'll be having bouts of that sometimes. I'm like, am I even here for what? Why am I doing this? And then after that, I'm like, all right, I'm good. We back to work. It happens. Even when I was doing my best in all areas of life, it didn't matter. It wasn't enough. You just go through those little bouts. It's a Capricorn thing. No matter how good you are at something, you're like, I could be doing better. I need to do better. I need to have more. I need to be more. You really don't. A lot of times with the Capricorn, our somewhat or our okay is like $1 million trophy to some people. They be like, wow, you really did that. And I'm like, I didn't do my best. Too hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. It is my season. I ain't about to settle down. I let y'all rock and roll. During Leo season. I let y'all be who y'all was. And we ain't about to turn down. It's Capricorn season. All right. So, Aquarius. That's true. I'll be like that too, Destiny. If they're not living the life I want to live. But, you know, sometimes you can get good advice from a homeless person or from a bum. Like, I wouldn't want to be a bum, but, like, they be knowing some stuff sometimes. You know what I mean? Anyway, what you got going on here? Abundance. You guys may feel a lot more optimistic, a lot more, like, vitalic, having a lot more energy. All right? Increased confidence. All right, you guys also, this could be a change of your personality too. We got a change of personality that's coming here. So you guys are going to be a lot more outgoing, a lot more charming, a lot more charismatic, bold. So you guys may be doing stuff that you normally wouldn't do, or stuff that like other people are afraid to do. All right. So you guys may stop caring too, because Jupiter can be about somebody who doesn't really care. They see themselves in a higher light. So like, what could you say to me when I'm up here and you're down here? Not saying that you see people as lesser than, but like you'll feel this way. It's like, what could you say to me? You can't say anything. So you may start feeling like the shit. All right. So sun also has to do with your pride, has to do with your ego. So some of y'all may become a little bit more egoic. All right. Because that's the vibe I was getting. It was like, what could you say to me? I feel good. So maybe you're just feeling attractive. All right. Feeling like things are going well. Stuff does start flowing for y'all when Jupiter is here. So this could be also like growth, expansion. This could be college. Oh, you guys about to be standing out shortly. So this could be an increase in social status or social class. This could be an increase in your public platform if you guys got that. It could also be like you guys get a platform. So maybe some of y'all like deciding to actually put risk or put action into putting a platform together. You know what I mean? And this could be anything. All right. You guys may be breaking free of having to like adhere to the expectation of others. So a lot of y'all were trying to conform, you know what I mean? Like maybe to try to show your value by trying to be like other people, which is not an Aquarian trait. So don't do that. Don't do that. Maybe you guys were trying to do things that like was appealing to other people. You guys are about to start doing what's more appealing to you and feeling confident in that way. Where it's like, this is what I desire, this is what I want, and I'm going for it. All right, so it's going to be through strategy and through analytical planning. So you guys may be becoming a lot more better at planning, but feeling a lot more comfortable in your plans. So like when you come up with a plan, you're like, you know what, I can do this, and I'm not even going to like doubt myself, and I don't even care what nobody else thinks. I'm finna do this shit. So you guys are becoming a lot more comfortable doing that, or a lot more confident doing that. All right. So this could be also other people wanting to conform to you. Yeah, you said I have yet to meet a smart bum. I mean, they have like smart bouts. You know what I mean? Like even a kid can be smart. You know what I mean? And they don't take care of shit. So like technically, kids be bums. We just love them. You know what I mean? Like your kid ain't paying no bills. I mean, maybe depends on how old you are. But for the most part, your kids ain't paying no bills, but we love them. So they could be a bum today. You know what I mean? And they do be having some good insight here and there. You'd be like, damn, you did see that, huh? That makes sense. You was right, little stinkums. All right, so Okay, so here we go. So you got somebody who's going to be trying to sabotage a connection that you guys got going in. That's something that you need to know about. Or sabotage maybe your influence, your impact. You guys may be making a little bit more impact than what you know. And you may be also triggering a lot more people. I think your confidence was going to trigger a lot more people because people may be expecting you guys to like show up a certain way or be a certain way or behave a certain way because everybody else is acting this way or everybody else around us has acted this way. This could even be like ancestral, family wise. Like maybe your family has always acted a certain way, but like now they're not. Now you don't act that way, and it's still getting you recognition or it's still getting you attention or validation or praises. So maybe some of y'all are like starting to feel comfortable, like standing out and being seen, catching the attention, garnering the attention of others. All right. So maybe at one time you guys felt like I can't be that way. Like, because sometimes we got Virgo energy here a lot. This could be like being strategic about how you present yourself to people. You may have like overthought how you need to show up around people. People find you to be attractive. They like your body. Some of y'all are losing weight too, or like really starting to focus on your body, really starting to focus on your aesthetic, your appearance. You know what I mean? How you present yourself. You're also maybe slowing down your tone of communicating. Because we got the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So it's usually like looking at what's working, what's not working, learning from previous mistakes. And sometimes it's like one thing after another. So you may be encountering that, like where there's always one issue after another, but you won't really care because with the Jupiter energy, it's like, I have more of an abundant mindset. So like, even if that doesn't do what I need to do, I got enough like foresight and enough wisdom to know what to do. You know what I mean? I'm a fast thinker. So some of y'all are going to be pivoting. And it could be pivoting in career or it could be pivoting in life in general. Like no longer going in the same direction that you were always going. It's an inevitable change that was meant to come, but some of y'all were like delaying it. Maybe you weren't seeing the signs. Maybe you weren't recognizing that, hey, it's time for me to take some action or do something. So some of y'all are going to put yourselves out there. Others of you guys are going to leave something, maybe leave a job, leave a career, leave whatever, leave an environment, one that you guys kind of feel was like fated to end anyway, or a connection that you feel was fated to end. You guys could be leaving them behind, but for a better opportunity. There's another better opportunity. So you guys may start feeling that way, where it's like limitless opportunities, and you guys will stop overthinking. Just start like taking strategic or more impulsive action towards the things that you want. We got the Magician here, which means you got the skill set, and the Temperance is here too, which means that you're using everything that's going on around you. So let's say that maybe you had extra clothes at your house. Maybe you go sell them. You make extra money. But maybe then you think, oh, you know what? Maybe I should start a website and sell other people's clothes. You know what I mean? Just give you an example, because I think that already exists. But I'm just giving you an example. Like, it starts off as a problem, but then you start figuring out like how to work your problems. You're like, wait, I can use this problem to my benefit. This was an issue before, and maybe other people struggle with this too. So now I'm stepping in and I'm helping other people, because Aquarius is a sign of community, or of like thinking of others, the whole. So you may be starting to think of like put things in a more big picture thinking, like a Sagittarian, but like thinking of them in a way where it's like, you know what? I'm gonna make the best of this situation, or I'm gonna fix this out, because it's all working out in my favor anyway. I got the skill, I got the ability, I got the ingenuity. That's also with Seven of Swords. So it's really just confidence in yourself, confidence in your creative passions. People are gonna be generous with you guys as well too, because like your confidence is increasing. So it's like people feel like you deserve it. Oh, you know what I mean? Yeah, you do deserve it. So you won't be moving in an awkward way where it's like you don't deserve the attention or you don't deserve the recognition or validation that you're getting. You're gonna be like, I deserve this, and it's meant to come my way. So it's one of those things. It's an empowering way of thinking. What'd you say? Overthinking is really a superpower. It is at times. It is at times, but it's also like when it like delays you. You know what I mean? Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. But in this case, you guys won't be doing a lot of that. You know what I mean? You guys won't be really thinking about what other people are thinking. That's what I mean. You won't be thinking about what other people are thinking. The overthinking is an issue when you're thinking about what other people are thinking, because you'll never know what somebody else is thinking. Even if they told you what they thought, how do you notice what they really thought? So you overthought that. Don't matter what they're thinking. So you guys are getting out of that, thinking about what other people are thinking. All right? You know what I mean? So like I was thinking about this, like, you know how like say because like on my weight loss journey, right? On my working out journey, like my body wasn't always the way I wanted to be, and it still don't be where I wanted to be. But like I don't overthink it now, because I don't care about what other people are thinking about what it looks like to them, because it's about me. You know what I mean? So that makes it easier to just go forward and do what I need to do, because I'm not thinking about what they're thinking, because I'll never know what they're thinking. You know what I mean? What if they think that is good? How do I know that is good? What if they think that is bad? How would I know? I'm not in their head, so I don't need to think about it. So that's like one of those things where like overthinking could hinder you if you worry about what other people are thinking about you. So you're getting out of that, all right? This is a change that was meant to come, y'all. So it's a renewal and a rebirth, all right? Now, I'm about to say, some of y'all, I feel like if you guys give something a second chance, which could be a relationship for some of y'all, so maybe a relationship that ends, if you guys give it a second chance with the Wheel of Fortune behind this Judgment in reverse, it turns out better than what was expected. You know what I mean? So it may be like a second chance, a second coming of a relationship. Like, hey, we can repair this. We can make better of this situation. We can rebuild this connection. We can rebuild maybe our status, our influence. You know what I mean? Some of y'all may like give it another chance, another swing at the wheel, and it turns out a lot better because you guys are meant to grow or blow. I said blow, or meant to like be out in the public where people can see you. You're meant to get the attention. You guys just be shying away from it. So you're gonna start recognizing where you shy away from it, why you avoid, you know what I mean, situations that are good for you, which could be relationships, but like this could be like going towards things that you know that you needed to be doing. Like maybe you're delaying, maybe you're dragging your feet. And like I said, overthinking it because of other people. People may be using your ideas too, or using what they see that you should be doing, but not doing. You get what I'm saying? So like maybe you should be taking action on this, but you're not. And so they're capitalizing on the shit that they see that you're not doing. So, or you could be doing that in that way too, because the magician could be that way. So if you're not doing it, then the people around you will be doing that. You'll be like, they'll be like seeing what you're doing and then trying to innovate off of that. Or you'll be seeing what other people are doing and then making it your own. You know what I mean? So that's happening here. There is a potential for some of y'all, if you haven't ever been viral, then there's a potential for viral, for a big turnout or a big like expansion in some way coming your way. You'll get a lot more messages and a lot more communication, emails, text messages. These may be people who also try to date you guys romantically, but they may use professional or use business or use like a proper way of approaching you as a way of trying to get closer towards y'all. This is people that you kind of already envision them coming towards you anyway, or already kind of like seen signs, but like felt like you were misreading them. So maybe like they were kind of like giving you the indication that they were interested, but like then you were like, well, are they? Because they seem to be avoiding me and they don't seem to like do what I think they're going to do, and they don't really seem to be direct with me. So I don't know. You're going to be getting a little bit more clarity from them during this next 90 days, or at least some type of interaction that makes it a lot more clear. All right. So let me get signs. Could be a Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, Sag. Was that Capricorn? No. Aries, Sag, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Sag, Aquarius, Sag, Pisces, Sag, Leo. Yeah. All right. Woo! We made it. Let's get it. Pisces. Pisces. Hold on. Let me get a little sippy sip. Oh. Shit. So Catherine had bought me some she gifted me some of those Coca-Colas, the bottle ones. I never had the Fanta ones before, so I got them. But one of them had popped open because like it was just a bad job of like packaging. Don't matter. I drunk them. But tell me why I drunk all 4 of those sodas in one day. It was 4 of those Coca-Cola, the Mexican Coca-Colas. I drank like 4 of them in one day. It was so good. It was Christmas Day too, so I was like, I'm about to pig out. You feel me? So I don't even feel bad or guilty. All right, let's get it. You back for fish fillet? All right, now, kitty. Here we go. Yeah, that's it. Just keep swimming. All right, so we got Pisces energy here. So mystery. This could be instincts. All right, so you guys are learning to trust your instincts. That's natural. I don't know why you guys are learning to trust your instincts, but maybe people are learning to see you differently, or they're getting reorientated to you. So this may be people who are trying to get to know you guys all over again, who might have misjudged you. So you could be like connected maybe where you sacrifice yourself for them and they sacrifice themselves for you, but you don't know why you feel this way. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't know why you sacrifice yourself for them, or they don't know why they sacrifice themselves for you, whatever. You guys are getting to know each other all over again. All right. Some of y'all are getting to know an environment all over again. One that you may have seen in a more skewed perspective. Like maybe the world changes to y'all. Like maybe at one time you guys were always looking at people as like taking advantage of you or using you or abusing you, or you were looking at it as like in a more like what do you call it? Godlike perspective, where it's like I can do what I want, and abusing and using other people. You can go the other way around. Maybe you guys are now learning to look at the duality of life. So maybe some of y'all had to go through maybe say a hardship or a hard, difficult time and had to grow back up or had to build yourselves back up. And now you're starting to see other people's perspectives or starting to understand people at a more human level. So during the next 90 days, you guys, people could be like identifying with you on a more like human level, but you can also be identifying with others on a more human level. And these are usually people that you misjudge or like viewed in a different light, a skewed light, or people who viewed you in a skewed light. They didn't really get to know you on a deeper level. They knew you on a more superficial level. So this could be like people maybe you went to school with, people maybe you went to like job orientation with, but maybe you don't work in the same department. You know, people maybe who you met when you first entered a new place or whatever, or even if these are past people, these are people who you're getting to know all over again. All right. The earth here means that you guys are going to start taking care of your physical body. All right. Because you guys are starting to recognize maybe like the stuff that people are going through. So maybe people around you get sick or get like, you know, maybe not take care of their health. You guys may be inspired because of that. Like, oh, whoa, I'm gonna take care of myself. Maybe somebody that you become friends with brings awareness to you in that way. Could be a Pisces. All right. All right. So we got a lot of Pisces energy. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Cancer. So there's gonna be somebody who's gonna be. So during this time, I guess. So it could be, like I said, it's a connection for some of y'all who maybe with somebody who took advantage of you guys, or you feel like weren't there for you the way that you needed them to be, or weren't supportive of you guys in that way. This could be like a forgive and forget. All right, it could be a mom or a mother lead figure, or something like that. Because we got compromise here, so you're gonna be making a peaceful resolution or just coming to terms with somebody. All right, so that's why I say you guys are getting to know each other again, or getting reorientated again. So this could be like, hi, how you doing? It could be any of that. Like we're becoming friends again. We're becoming, you know, kickbacks again, or something. All right, and maybe for a more practical reason, because I got the Two of Cups here, and so the business or the relationship that you guys are building are more so for a practical reason, like because we both want the same thing. So maybe you guys want children, or you guys want family, or you guys want money, or you guys want to get a better body. So maybe you guys are like working out with a partner. It becomes a partner that you guys work out with. This is somebody you guys want to find attractive. And this may be somebody who you guys want to sacrifice for, or this would be somebody who sacrifices for you. All right, so yeah, this is somebody who's like, you know, wants the same thing, but maybe they want it a little bit different than you do. So there's maybe a compromise that comes. Like, well, what do you want and what do I want? You know what I mean? And let's do that. Let's do this. So something like that is happening. Because I said some of y'all are going to be training or doing something with your body. So, you know, we got the death. So there's a transformation here. All right, yeah, it's going to be a past person or past experiences or past people that you've known. Again, like I said, you guys are getting to know them again because Six of Swords is here, which means that there's going to be a conversation that you guys had. Let's say that this is a friend that you guys had an ending with, because we got the death here. You guys may have an ending, but they'll come back around and bring up the conversation that you guys had before. Or they'll bring up whatever the situation was. It'll pick back up wherever we left off at. Wherever we left off at, we're going to be doing that. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, this could be in towards creative ventures. This could be litigation. So maybe there was like a litigation that was held up for some of y'all. You guys are about to see like the evidence of it. For some of y'all, it's like a lawsuit, a death suit, a death benefit, an injury benefit, insurance, inheritance, something like that. All right, something like that may be coming your way within the next 90 days. Because sometimes compromise could be a deal, and Six of Swords in reverse could be litigation. So it could be like, I don't know, maybe you guys are being let go, or it could be also like losing a job or letting go of a job, or like moving on from a job or trying to move on from a job. Because we do got the Empress in reverse, but I don't know. I kind of feel like you guys are getting other people's money, or somebody's trying to come back towards y'all to live a more comfortable life, because maybe you spoiled them, maybe you took care of them, maybe they were entitled to used to being around you and benefiting from you, maybe they were used to this intense connection that you guys had at one time, so they're trying to bring that back up. All right, and for some of y'all, they want to have children, because the High Priestess, the Empress in reverse can be unplanned pregnancy, but I kind of feel like it's planned, but they may make it look like it's not planned, or they may make it look like they're just going along with it. And if it's not children, then they're coming along because you guys are living a more abundant lifestyle, and they may make it look like they're not superficial in that way, or like they don't care about stuff in that manner, but they do. All right. So, and it could just because some of y'all are just very attractive, and they may act like they don't really care about partners being super attractive and all that shit, but they do. All right. So some of y'all, that's it. So it could be like litigation that you guys are holding up on, stalling on. There's a compromise that gets had. So they're going to try to bring up something. And normally death would be an ending, but it's not an ending. In this case, this is them wanting to like take this to the next level. So for some of y'all, they want to, like I said, either have children, want to get married, or they want you to depend on them, need them. All right. Could be an Aries, could be Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn. That's maybe a fuckboy, or somebody who's like just very entitled, very spoiled. People give to them, people take care of them. They're used to having like a mother or a father figure, or they're used to like having the best of the best. Because this person is wearing Louis, Gucci, Prada. They're wearing all the designer. So this is somebody who wears maybe all the designer. Maybe you guys are changing your aesthetic in that way. Like maybe you guys are getting into that type of lifestyle. Because sometimes the Empress in reverse can be a lifestyle. Like there's a change that happens here for some of y'all, and it may be because of inheritance. So maybe you guys get like a house. Maybe your grandfather, your grandmom, or somebody, and a great aunt Louise left you guys $100 million. You're like, oh shit, I'm rich. You know what I mean? So it could be that. Like you guys may live more of a comfortable lifestyle, and somebody's looking to either renew a connection between y'all, but like trying to keep it vague where they can like blur the lines. So some of y'all is maybe people you work with, or people you interact with, or people you've known at one time, but maybe they didn't see you clearly at the beginning. So like, let's say in the beginning, you weren't that attracted to them. You weren't that appealing to them. Maybe you weren't that well off to them. Maybe you weren't that beneficial, or maybe you weren't doing that well. Maybe you didn't dress that nice. It could be anything. You know what I mean? Maybe you weren't that helpful. Maybe you weren't that nurturing. Maybe you weren't that feminine. Maybe you weren't that masculine. Who knows? It's a bunch of different things that could happen. But over the next 90 days, you guys will be detaching from them, and they'll be coming back to make an apology, or to try to be more friendly, cordial, trying to be flirty with you. They may even act a little shy towards you guys, but like try to do whatever they can to attach themselves to y'all. All right. So like they may have outgrown the fuckboy energy, or like that detached that detached like behavior with you, where like they only want you for maybe sex, or they only want you around when they want you around. They may kind of like detach from that, but I still kind of feel like they want to be like free spirited, free for like fun. So maybe they get a little bit more serious with you guys, or I don't know. It kind of seems like they get a little bit more serious with you, or they make some type of compromise where like this may, for some of y'all, this may be a relationship that may be taboo, where you guys just kind of like touch and go, come and see each other as you may. So maybe you have children, but you guys are, I don't know, I was gonna say some of y'all maybe like at a distance, or like that may be like kind of far stretched, but like maybe some of y'all are like at a distance, or like not like together, but like together. So something like that, like you guys are like not together, but like together. It's a compromise. I don't know. And that's what I say, it could be taboo, because we may not accept that. We may not be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't want to be a co-parent. No, I want to be a wife. I want to be this. I want to be that. You know what I mean? So this may be somebody who still spoils you guys, or still takes care of you guys, or still does whatever. They just be having like these high expectations of like how you need to be. So maybe that's why you guys don't work it. Because something, I don't know. I don't know if that's it. Because well, it could be because we got the Empress in reverse. So it could be like issues dealing with like appearances. Like maybe you guys care a lot about like the appearance, how it looks to other people. So that might be the struggle that you guys are having. Because maybe this, for some of y'all, like it could be anything. We could be old, we could be white, black, like interracial. It could be anything. Like, you know what I mean? This could be your boss. This could be anything. It could be like a look, or the appearances, something of the appearance, status. Sometimes it could be any of that. Something that like normally wouldn't be accepted by like society, wouldn't be accepted by like our friend group or our social group or our social class. Something like that. All right. They're going to be coming out soon. Probably flirting with you guys. This may be unexpected for some of y'all, because we got the Fool here too. That's usually like random or spontaneous type of energy action. This may be random trips that you guys are going on, random experiences, random excursions, and being treated different than others. Like being spoiled, catered to different than others. You know what I mean? And some of y'all may be getting a trainer or working out. I just seen that personal trainer. So some of y'all may be getting a trainer or working out, or just some of you guys are like starting to build something from the ground up, which could be a relationship. It may be non-traditional, or it may be a little bit like not how you would imagine it to be, but it seems to have depth and like intensity. And you guys could, because the death could be an inheritance, or it could be a legacy. So it's possible you guys could create some type of legacy, or have some type of like intense connection that like stands. I'm not gonna say yeah, it does stand the test of time, because it's Scorpio. So even if you guys don't stay together, like that feeling and the emotions that this person has brought about, or the changes that happened in your life because of this connection, will always last. You'll always remember them. There'll always be like reminders or remnants of it. You know what I mean? So like these are people who stay in your life for extended periods of time, or have some type of dealings with you for an extended period of time. All right. So even if it's 90 days, it's going past that 90 days. It's going past that 90 days, because they'll probably be around for a while. All right. They just probably attach themselves, like I said, some of y'all through kids, because I see this devil with the Page of Cups and this Empress reverse. I keep thinking kids, and Harris the same thing. Kids, it's maybe somebody who's jealous. Like they like, you know what I mean? Once they have kids with you, or once they like attach themselves to you, they're like, no, you're mine. And they be possessive, but like they be very forgiving. So like you can get away with the shit, but like they feel very like possessive over you. Like you're mine. Like, you know what I mean? So you got different people here. So there's choices. If you guys were having issues picking a partner, you guys got choices, because the way they're going to be seeing you guys is in a new light. All right, so signs you guys could be dealing with could be a Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. All right. Gonna burn today. Thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I'm hungry now. I'm ready to eat now. Thank y'all for rocking and rolling with me. Appreciate y'all. I'll be here again tomorrow morning doing 2 more signs, and then I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. Same little thing. I'll probably do this for like a week or so, and then I'll switch it up and do something else again. But I'll probably just keep the signs consistent. So in the morning, I don't know who the signs are for yet, but I'll know in the morning. So just be looking out for it. You'll see them alerts coming through. Thank you all for the support. Thanks for the likes. Hey, don't forget to hit the like. Hit the like. I be seeing y'all liking them other shits. No, I don't see y'all liking shit. Steak was fired, 16 ounces. Sirloin. I seasoned it up so amazing. 16 ounces broccoli and Brussels sprouts, crazy. I crushed it. It was amazing. Thank y'all. Hey, don't forget to hit the like, y'all. Hit that like. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm gone.